Wait. Ah. Bro, this. Bro. Tup. I gotta say it right now. What is up, guys? Wrestling Premiere is here. What's up, guys? How you doing? How you guys been? How's January been for you guys? What do you mean, what is bro doing? I'm living. What do you think I'm doing? Yo. What up? Let's do a roll call. F Factor, shout out to you. Fuck Gravy, Slick, Wrestling and Gaming, I Geek for Fun, Koshan, Mo, Damani, AJ7, Salamatu, Diaby, I Geek. It's good with the tech on. Bro, come on. It's cold, bro. It's so cold. Bro. I can't just sit down here wearing a short sleeve. I gotta wear this, bro. It's cold. You know? What's up, Oos? Hey, Oos. I'm gonna need you to watch one of them wrestling premiere streams, Oos. What music you listen to? I'll show you later. I listen to everything, but that's just vague, bro. I listen to everything, but that's just vague. Let me see my most listened right now. My most listened artist in the past month is Daddy Yankee. Lil Wayne, Tupac, funny enough, Mace, Nas, Bad Bunny, yeah. But once again, welcome to the stream. We're here chilling a little. I streamed because I'm bored. If you're wondering, like, what made you want to stream right now? I was actually bored. After I uploaded the Royal Rumble video, I got irritated. You know, I was sitting here, I felt like I had nothing to do because the next video's done. The next video I'm uploading is technically done. I'm gonna get back to it. We're gonna do all that stuff, but it's technically done. So in my mind, I'm like, what am I gonna do right now? I played a little on the PlayStation. Is your hair naturally curly? Yeah, bro. I played a little on PlayStation. I got irritated. I decided to come here. Boom. Because if I don't live stream right now, I literally have nothing to do. And we don't want to waste time. I hate wasting time. But yeah, guys, welcome to the stream once again. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to bring a lot of energy right now. You know, it's not late, so a lot of you guys could watch it. Enjoy it. Freaky WP streaming late. All right, buddy. Bro, Royal Rumble was not it. We'll talk about it. Just give me a moment. And Charlotte Hogan winning was trash. I'm still having mixed feelings about Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble like I'm in complete shock. Jey Uso, day one is... What I hate about current day WWE is the pay-per-views only have like 4 or 5 matches. They think they're UFC, that's why. Hi, is Alexa Bliss going to SmackDown, and are you going to make a video about Chris Kanyon? And when you do, when is that going to happen? I don't know. Who better than Kanyon? Bro, I'm learning to edit on After Effects. I'm losing my mind. Fuck After Effects. They could go fuck themselves, bro. I hate It's not that I hate After Effects. It's time consuming a lot, bro. Like, if I learned how to edit on After Effects, you guys would not see a video for probably 3 weeks. It's just so complicated. I don't know if... Alexa Bliss does low-key match SmackDown, but she'll probably be on Raw. But Kanyon, I don't really know when I could do a video on him and if we'll do a video. Like, I got a list of a lot of videos. It's just, like, what appeals to people, this and that. Like, obviously, sometimes I want to make something that doesn't draw or get views. But it gets annoying because, like, I'm a small channel. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Alexa on Raw? Okay. Bro, when she came out yesterday, bro, I was like, how the hell did she get that kind of reaction? I never would have expected it. I will say Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens ladder match was fire. One thing I liked about that match is how, like, rough it felt. It felt like it took months and years out of both men, especially Cody Rhodes. He felt like he had to push super hard to win the belt. I liked it. I didn't like it too much, the match, because I didn't like the pace. I thought it was better suited for, like a no DQ match. But whatever. At least it ended well. Rose live. Yeah, Wrestling Premiere is here. Yo, what's up, Wrestling? Can you please make a video on the strange tag team run of Billy and Chuck? Yeah. That one, we kind of have to do that one. I know I've been asking for the longest, but I still hope you make a video about 3 count one day, of course. You've been asking for a while, I remember. Yeah, Cody sold so good last night, just started slow. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the first half. But yesterday was a funny day. A lot of funny stuff happened. We got Jey Uso, Charlotte Flair. Funny day. I would have uploaded it yesterday, but I was, because when I watch the event, I work on the video while watching the event, so it's kind of easier. I didn't upload yesterday because I still had to watch the video and see some stuff. It irritated me, so I just waited till today. Obviously, it means less views because if you upload fast, you get way more views. But it bothered me because Royal Rumble has a lot of stuff that goes down. If it was, say, Elimination Chamber, yeah, that video would have been uploaded yesterday. Easy. It's just like with Royal Rumble, too many events happen, too many scenarios, stuff like that. Yeah, RIP Kevin Owens, unfortunately. Chat, what we think of Rumble winners? Bro, Jey Uso's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I say it's crazy is because it was so unexpected. Like, you guys, how many of you actually expected Jey to win? Some guy bet $10 on Jey Uso. He won 170. That play button, yeah, it's nice. I remember the day I got the play button. I was like, damn, that was nice. What was I saying? But Jey Uso's crazy low-key. I know why they did it. We all know why they did it. Like the fans there, the kids, they love Jey Uso. It's just the reason why I have a problem with it. And they're not going to listen to me. Triple H is not going to be watching my videos and be like, that's correct. Nor am I even saying he should. I'm just saying, like, Jey Uso needs a little more before he could go to the main event. You get what I mean? Where he been in that? I think it was outside of America because I don't think WWE is regulated in the United States. Yo, so hilarious with speed sold like a jobber. Bro, when Braun Breaker dropped him like this, that was hilarious, bro. That was amazing. WP, what up, Danny, Dwayne 12. I did not expect bro to win. No one did, bro. The final 10 minutes of the men's rumble made me question if I like wrestling. Man, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. The moment Logan Paul threw out CM Punk, I was pissed. When I mean pissed, I was like, what? Get out of here. I wanted CM Punk to win because that's what they were teasing. And that's the problem with the whole storyline. Jey Uso did not have a storyline did not have much of a storyline heading into the Royal Rumble. He wasn't even teased as a potential winner, yet he won it. That's why it's random. But he's selling like crazy. That's the thing, bro. Like, Jey Uso's making a lot of money. He's making them a lot of cash. And you guys saw that arena. You guys saw that stadium, the arena. They went insane for him. Would you consider the 2025 Royal Rumble in your top 10 matches of the year, given the star power involved? Personally, I would say 6 or 5. I'm not sure. We don't really got much of a top 10 of the year at the moment. Like, I've seen some good matches on Raw and SmackDown, but I haven't been thinking much about them. Bro, can we talk about how Cena reacted too much in the ring? He is. What is Hunter cooking with Logan, man? Does he not know he's a crypto scammer? Bro, listen, bro. If Adolf was a wrestler and a massive draw, he'd be coming in there too. He's not. Logan Paul's not like him. I'm just giving you an example. If you draw money, a lot of things get overlooked. So it's like, yeah, you're a crypto scammer, but he's a good wrestler, and he brings the fans in. Now, if he was a crypto scammer and he didn't bring the fans in, they would have booted his ass out of there 2 years ago. You guys know how it is. That's life, bro. That's life. Cena acting was crazy. Cena was a little comedy-esque yesterday. He's always been like that, looking at the crowd, and that's why he's him. Yeah. I think it's fair to say that Jey Uso won their Rumble specifically because of how over he is. Yeah. If I had to guess why, let me just put it simply, like, my personal guess as to why they did. And again, this guess might not be correct. But let's just think about it like this. Would WrestleMania draw more if they had Roman Reigns and CM Punk or whoever in the main event? Would it? I don't think so. I feel like they looked at it and were like, hey, WrestleMania is going to make a lot of money this year anyways. So why not just push the guy who has a lot of momentum now? I think that's what it is. It's because when you look at Jey Uso, if they maximize this like push to WrestleMania, even if he turns out to be a horrible champion, they're gonna make a lot of money from it. I think that's what it is. It's just they should have built up a bit of it. I wasn't really a fan of him winning because it's like, bro, what the hell? I thought it was fake for a moment. I thought The Rock was coming down, taking down his freaking. He was gonna take his his spot, all that, but it didn't happen. He actually won the whole thing. It was shocking, bro. Jay's the main eventing, I guarantee it. Yeah, of course. I was on 3 hour SmackDown. Unfortunate, rough, and depressing. The thing is, bro, I just can't be bothered to like watch all 3 hours of SmackDown. I watch SmackDown. I don't watch the whole thing. I just jump in the middle of the show because it's long. Raw kind of makes sense because it's been like that for 11 years now. SmackDown, bro. SmackDown's supposed to be 2 hours. What if Gunther loses the title inside the chamber? There's a possibility of that. It's funny, but there's a possibility of that. If he defends it. It's correct. What up, Sammy? Moderator Sammy. Who was you expecting the most that didn't return last night? Becky Lynch. Not a lie. It was actually Becky Lynch. For the men's side, I didn't expect much because Triple H really doesn't do surprises much. So it's like, okay. They're currently doing with Jey Uso what they should have done with Zack Ryder back in 2011. Not him winning the world title, just in terms of capitalizing on hype. That's what I'm thinking. Like they're probably just gonna maximize it, even if it turns out to be a horrible run. Because I can't imagine Jey Uso being a 4-time world champion. I just can't see it. You know what I mean? But the timeline was in shambles yesterday. It was funny. The reason why it's funny is because everyone was expecting John Cena, CM Punk. Then it turned out to be neither of them. And it turned out to be Jey Uso, the guy who no one even considered the winner. It's just me, Uso. Day one, it's just me, Uso. Matt Cardona never showing up. Bro, he's been talking about returning for like 5 years now, and I still haven't seen it. I think Gunther losing at the Chamber would be better than losing to Jay at Mania. Imagine if he. I think if I'm the ring general, I would rather lose the belt there and face Goldberg. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Swear, like low key, I would be like, give me the Goldberg match. I'll literally shout at them, give me the Goldberg match. Here's the belt. Yee Mania will be better than Kofi Mania's run. Hell no. Yee Mania, bro, has a lot of popularity behind it, though. This is one thing a lot of people obviously should know. Like, Jay is very popular. It's just, I wish he was better in ring, you know? That's the thing. I wish he was better in ring, because then my complaints about him would be minimized. Like, yes, he needs more serious promos, but still. Not gonna lie, I thought Punk was going to win. Me too. Jay versus heel Cody. Bro, Cody shouldn't turn heel at the moment. Imagine if Jay gives Cena his WrestleMania main event like Cody did for The Rock. Horrible choice, but I know a lot of people would like that. What's the plan for Kevin Owens now? Judging by the story, Sami Zayn. But at the same time, they're teasing Sami Zayn might turn into a heel. He looks bitter and mad recently. CM Punk got the favor, but it's probably a 3-way at Mania, him, Roman, Seth. I don't want that. They had the right card initially. Cody versus CM Punk. Roman versus Seth. John Cena versus the ring general Gunther. Those were the 3 marquee matches. That's why I got confused by it, because at no point during the last week did they tease Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. They should have teased it for the whole month like they did with Drew 5 years ago, so at least we wouldn't be let down by the result because it was a possibility. I knew WWE made the right choice because I literally heard my neighbors yelling "yeah" from across the street. I think, as I said, I think they just want to like maximize the potential of a Jey Uso WrestleMania run, because with the other guys, you're not gonna make more money. They're already on the card. It's weird. And the Quantavis story's over, bro. I'm good off it. Cody had a great match last night. He worked hard, bro. He showed a different side to his character, in which I liked. That's the thing I liked about Cody Rhodes here. He felt more cold. But Kevin Owens was the one asking for it, so he deserved it. All I know is there is no possible way Jay has a worse Mania match than he had last year, so it could only re-go. Bro, that match last year, you remind me. If I remember correctly, I think I fell asleep during that match. That match was not good, bro. Horrible. Brother versus brother. Dude, he came from the womb with you, bro. You should know him better than anyone else in the world. Yet they didn't have a good match. That's his twin brother, bro. Super kick. Yeah. Yay! Yay! Lil Wayne even came out to introduce him, and he didn't have a good match, bro. It's horrible. Horrible. Who did you want to win last night, Wrestling Brain? Low key. This is kind of it's not a hard decision, but I want to see CM Punk. I'm not gonna lie. If you're like, why didn't you want John Cena? John Cena's story is better if he's not Superman in the beginning. He's gonna win the belt probably. Although, judging by the way things are now, it looks a bit less likely. But he should have lost yesterday and started to like say, am I as good as I am? Then he's like, wait a minute, I'm John Cena. Then goes from there. Usos WrestleMania 40 match was so good, man. How? On opposite day. How? How was it good? The super kick party. Bro, they should just face the Young Bucks or something. They were interested in super kicks. Feel bad for Drew. Bro, they always shaft someone, bro. Every year, because the roster's at the top. It's stacked. What do you want to see at WrestleMania 41? I just want to see a good show, you know? Like, even if Jey Uso does have that title match, I just wish it's a great match, you know? What's up, Premier? What up, Pawan? At the end of the day, I want a great match. I would prefer for Gunther to face someone else, but they're going with that, so it is what it is. So I think the WWE title is a fatal four-way: Cody, Roman, Punk, Seth. That leaves the odd one out, Drew. If Jay wins the World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther at WrestleMania 41, I feel like the chase will be better than the reign. Yeah, easy. I thought Maven was going to be in the Rumble, and then The Undertaker came in and eliminated him and said, I haven't forgotten about you, Jobber. You thought wrong, bro. Triple H doesn't bring in surprise entrants a lot. Big Jim going to be on the pre-show of Mania this year. Don't tell me it's going to be Drew versus Priest at WrestleMania. It looks like it. I mean, he eliminated him yesterday, so we'll see. Roxy was the Iron Woman in the Royal... Roxy was the Iron Woman in the Women's Rumble. Io and Liv did well also. They should have just let Roxanne be the only Iron Woman, because the way those two got thrown out was like, hell no. If they're going to stay an hour long just to get thrown out like that, they could just get eliminated earlier or whatever. But the problem with that Women's Rumble match, I didn't say in the video, a lot of the women stayed in for too long. Some people should have been thrown out. What was your pick to win the Rumble? I predicted Charlotte and CM Punk. I thought Eugene was going to come back, win the Rumble to take the belt off Cody. Bro, they would not touch Eugene with a 10-foot pole. They ain't never touching that guy. Dun, 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 dun. World Cup. I show Speed called out Mark Henry. I saw that. I was laughing. He's like, I've called out Mark Henry. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? So Penta. I thought Penta did a good job in the Rumble, but then he botched one moment. And I noticed it until after I uploaded. I was like, what the hell? He's not used to the Rumble. It felt weird when Drew and Damian got eliminated so early. Drew won even weirder. I wonder when Becky Lynch is coming back. I think she's going to be the sixth person in the Elimination Chamber match. If Tonga Loa didn't get injured, he would have won the Rumble. Facts. Facts. Poor Tonga Loa. Bro, that War Games match took away a lot of stuff for those guys. Bronson Reed still hurt. Tonga Loa. Nobody talk about Trish Get. What's Punk's favorite? Main event? I hope they don't dig themselves into a hole with that favor. Like, I hate when that stuff happens. Drew and Damien probably gonna feud soon, yeah. Alex should have been number 30, considering the pop she got. Alexa, yeah. Where the F is Jade Cargill? Apparently she's training. I just read that after I uploaded. She's training. I Show Speed, he got a beating. I Show Speed, he said he's gonna win the Rumble next year and eliminate Roman Reigns and Mark Henry, so we'll see. Bro. Punk should have won. What's your favorite moment from last night WP? I like the moment when they teased Cena, Punk, and Roman, but then they ruined it. Like, that stuff was nonsense. This also consists of stuff from SmackDown. What? I'm out of the loop. What's good, bro? Also, did you see Luka got traded to the Lakers? That was funny. Bro, after the Rumble, people are yelling about Jey Uso. Then I read that Luka Doncic had been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers in return for Anthony Davis and a couple of rounds. A couple of picks. Nah, that's crazy. They let go of Anthony Davis, bro. I have his shirt. I haven't even worn it yet, bro. They got rid of Anthony Davis, bro. Other than that, it's just a weird-ass trade. One of the most shocking, definitely. You watching the Super Bowl next? What, Sunday? Next week, yeah. You're going to see Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They not like... Yeah. They gave us the Final Four, but not really. As somebody with a disability, the Eugene character just feels weird to me. I didn't hate it, but I understand why people hated it. Bro, WWE back then was doing anything. They even had Eugene wear the jacket backwards. Yesterday was top one day in this year already. Yesterday was a great day. It really was. It was funny. Like, I didn't really like Jey Uso winning, but it was hilarious. Bro, as a Mets fan, this still doesn't feel real. Facts. Nah, bro, like... When you see your favorite team get fleeced or take that star player away, it just hurts. It really does. iShowSpeed is going to be in 2K25 DLC, imagine. I have a Luka jersey I haven't worn yet. I have an Anthony Davis t-shirt I bought from LA. I haven't worn it yet. And it pissed me off. It got traded, bro. It's nonsense. Given how frequently people change jerseys nowadays, this is why I mostly collect jerseys as retired players. Yeah. Like, just think about it. Luka Doncic, before yesterday, was probably one of the safest players to buy a jersey of. Bro. To me, him, Tatum, Edwards, those are the guys like you probably buy a jersey of and know they probably wouldn't be traded. Hell no. Now I got a Jimmy Butler jersey. Might get kicked out of the Heat. And I got freaking Anthony Davis Chiefs shirt. It's not a jersey, it's a shirt. What if Del Piero never got injured in 98? Del Piero still had a good career, though. I don't know what would have been of him, though. Curry? Yeah. It's like those Or, this is a thing. If you get a player who gets traded, make sure you get a player who has a ring already. So you could commemorate their season with it. It's kind of glazing, but you get what I mean. Elimination Chamber season leaves me excited for tomorrow's Raw, hopefully. Another NBA trade just happened earlier. I just saw it right before I streamed. They got Zach LaVine, De'Aaron Fox. Crazy. Wemby's only saved jersey. Facts. Can't spell LA without Luka shirt and come. Now I'm going to get that shirt, bro. We're going to get number 77 with the yellow and gold. I mean, yellow and purple. See that star make a moment? WrestleMania 20, Judgment Day 05. Easy. Who do you see beating Cody for that title? That one's complicated. If The Rock was around, I'd consider it, even though it doesn't really make sense. It just sounds like something they do. But Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and funny enough, Roman Reigns. I think those three. If I had to rank them, I'd go Randy 1, Drew 2, Roman 3. Yeah. Elimination Chamber 2010 review? Possibly. I did think about it. Would you try out in a pro wrestling school? I have no interest in being in the wrestling business, but if I did, just know I would exercise like crazy before going. Like, bro, if I had to go to a wrestling school, you tell me you're going 3 months, I'm gonna get buff as hell. We're gonna get gains. We're gonna get the stamina, and then go straight in. That's what I would do. But I don't really have an interest. I'm a diehard fan of Cena, but I wanted Punk to win the Rumble. He never won. He's getting old, and this is probably the last chance to win the Rumble. 26 is in Saudi, meaning he won't appear. Yup. It's sad that Finn Balor barely got a reaction with that generic hip-hop song in the Rumble. I thought he debuted it there, but then I realized he debuted it a month ago against the Viking Raiders. Bro, Def Rebel's gotta go. I'm serious. Def Rebel, they gotta get them the hell out of here. Go. Get out. The only current jersey that I have right now is my Lamar Jackson one. Good choice. See? You're playing it safe. That's how it should be. But I have a lot of jerseys. It's just sometimes someone gets traded or goes somewhere and it just pisses me off. I don't even like the Spurs, but I'm a fan of Wemby. I have his shirt. I don't have his jersey, but I have his shirt. Alexa Bliss got a crazy ovation. It was crazy. It was, bro. I just didn't I didn't expect that at all. All the jerseys I have, the players have left. Trevor Story, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, and now Luka. Bro, it happens. Like, I got a couple of soccer jerseys where I made the mistake of buying the wrong player because I usually buy the best player, but sometimes I don't. And that's always a big mistake. And I don't see Punk winning 27. Bro, I don't even know if he's even going to be around in 3 years. In 2 years. Underrated return, AJ Styles. AJ Styles, I'm happy to see him back. It's just, I want to see him more prominent. Like, obviously not everyone's going to be prominent, but AJ Styles is still an all-timer. Drew needs the push now. He's too talented. Yeah, I think he could beat Cody. Elimination Chamber should be a part of the Big Six pay-per-views. It might be over for Finn. They're never going to book him right. Yeah, he's cooked. It's over for Finn Balor. That's it. Party's over. Remember when John Cena went up to We Hate Cena guy? Yeah, I remember that. You're muted. I know I'm muted. It might be over for Finn's over. Party's over for Finn Balor. Mr. Kennedy has to be one of the most unfortunate WWE cases. You could tell the company really wanted to push him, but something just always got in the way. Imagine, guys. Hey, steroids. I'm not doing steroids. Huh? Steroids? I'm not doing steroids. 1 week later, what happens? He gets caught with the wellness policy. Nah, that was hilarious. Nah, I muted on purpose. I was talking. One of the best moments in Rumble is AJ Styles' entrance with his old theme. I'm glad he brought back his theme. Yeah, facts. Mr. Kenny was resurrected as LA Knight. Kennedy was more cursed, bro. When's the WCW videos? Soon. One of the next videos does involve a part of WCW, but just a part, not much. I remember when fans used to say that Alexa was like mini Charlotte Flair earlier in WWE career. Now, since then, her booking has been up and down. It's not even been up. And if that doctor, which doctor? Nikki Bella at number 30 was the greatest number 30 entrant ever. Huh? It was shocking, Loki. What's up, WP? DKJ, shout out to you. Would you like to see more year-long title reigns? No. Long-term booking. Long-term booking. We drag the storyline, then give the resolution, and it's long-term booking. And I don't talk about a lot of stuff in detail on the channel because you got to kind of like keep a certain personality. But there's a lot of stuff that annoys me with wrestling. You know, like some stuff they do is just dumb. I thought we were going to see Jeff Hardy in the Rumble. Maybe I was reaching. Low-key, we were reaching. We were all reaching. A certain somebody. Nah. Who's your favorite Raw Rumble return or debut ever? AJ Styles, bro. Easy. Taz, AJ Styles. Those two. Like, bro, Kurt Angle's yapping, then don't, and then he comes in. Taz comes in. He obliterates him. Goes out on a high. What would you rate the Rumble matches? The women's match, 6. Men's match, 7. Yeah. The men's match, it was good, but the problem was near the end where they screwed up the whole thing by not involving certain wrestlers. If you're like, what do you mean by that? They didn't want to have Drew interact too much with Roman, even though he's the bloodline hunter. They didn't interact. I saw, obviously. I watched it on this very screen. But they didn't interact as much as you'd think. And then we got AJ Styles in the same ring with his biggest rival in WWE, John Cena, yet they didn't interact. It's like, bro, is John Cena actually going to retire? Because I feel like they're not treating this whole final year thing as the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, there's some nonsense there. You think the Rumble's kind of losing its novelty? I think a lot of stuff is a lot of stuff in general is losing its novelty, except for WrestleMania. Listen, Money in the Bank's got a problem. WrestleMania is WrestleMania. You know, WrestleMania is a big show. It's always gonna be. How's Joe Hendry's present? He was in and out for like 3 minutes. He finally got his Rumble appearance, but he's gonna talk about it for 3 months now. He's gonna always mention it. Say his name and he appears. Bro, Joe Hendry's crazy. Bro, they're recommending my own stream over here. AJ Styles better not lose to Logan Paul. Let me tell you something, Lightning Blitz. Let me tell you something. You're about to experience the Maverick. Imagine if it was Taz who ran over Stone Cold instead of Rikishi. It would have been wild. That spot was cursed. Drew's promises turning into Celtics Shaq. He don't got it no more. He doesn't, bro. This guy's promising to hunt the bloodline. Yeah, he got eliminated by Damian Priest. What do you think is the best Royal Rumble year during the 90s era? 92. Yeah, 92. What do you think of Luka getting traded? Insane, bro. I was in shock yesterday. Like, Jey Uso and Luka happening within 3 hours was one of the most shocking things I've ever experienced. On the internet, not in life, obviously. But basically, it's an insane one. I just, there's not much to say about it. It's like, Lakers did lose their best center, but they got Luka Doncic. They got Dallas's heart and soul, basically. A guy who Mark Cuban would have definitely never traded if he had full control of the organization. Did you watch Rumble press conference? Yeah, talks a bit heel shit. I love it. I saw it, yeah. You know what's up, Right Head Cam? Shout out to you. We're not gonna say it. We're obviously gonna go on Twitter. I'm not what's it called? Watch a couple of videos on YouTube, of course. If you guys want to mention something, you can mention it right now, obviously. Or read in the chat. Jane winning, I'm not mad at it. Lyra Valkyria versus Ivy now. Yeah, soon. Did you ever do a video on Shannon Moore's WWE run? I talked about Man Hardy version 1, though. Imagine in 2002 you have Kurt Angle and Mr. Perfect in the same company. You don't book them together in a match, not even at WrestleMania 18. Bro, Mr. Perfect came in with so much presence and aura in 02 and the Royal Rumble, but they didn't feel like doing much with him. Then they kicked him out because of the whole plane incident. What's your favorite era of NXT Black and Gold? Like, what year do you have very fond memories of? Oh, this one's easy. 2015. 2015 was so memorable. Like, I remember when Jason Jordan was like was losing all the time, and then this guy comes in, his name is Chad Gable. He's like, we should be a tag team. I remember KO was wild back then. Sami Zayn, Finn Balor. It felt like you were watching the future of WWE, but like, bro, I lost investment in NXT when WWE didn't book the wrestlers that went up good. Like 2018 and stuff, I lost kind of interest in it. Logan at 30 dropped the Rumble down a point for me. Some old New Japan, I wish I could, but they'll obliterate us, bro. Like, I get scared of Japanese wrestling in general. Like, Kenta Kobashi, I want to make something about him, but like, bro, it's hard. Like, I don't know what the copyright stuff is. We want to make something on Bullet Club. It's annoying, but we got to play the game. Mark Cuban crying and holding his Luka plushie net right now. For sure, bro. That's why you got to always have power and always be in control. You always have to. What do you think on the reports of Drew being angry? I don't believe it because I tend to ignore most of them type of reports, but at the same time, the Punk, Roman, and Seth spot felt like it was missing. That spot, you know what it was missing? It was missing individuality. If they had Roman and Seth or Roman and Punk, it makes easy sense. But they had all three of them there, and it's like, bro, it's just complicated. Especially because there's not a belt around. Jey Uso's not a main eventer. Just because you are over does not mean you're a main event. I know. I'm just saying, like, they're going to maximize this push. Rumble as a whole is good. Cena winning 17 titles, best for business. Street Profits versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Pretty Deadly versus DIY versus Los Garza 5-way ladder match. Oh my god, that's an overkill. Take away Pretty Deadly, and I'll agree with you. Okay? Jey Uso's a clown. It's just me, Us. Use images instead of footage. Bro, New Japan TV Asahi will obliterate me, bro. They don't like that. You promote their product. Bro, you promote their product to a worldwide audience, they still don't care. They hate, I don't know why. Like, they want to be underground, even though they're not. I'm just saying, like, they want to be not known or something. What's up, man? What up, Wayne? Welcome back to the stream. Jey Uso's gimmick, he's one-dimensional now. Jey Uso. Drew McIntyre's new gimmick is a bloodline hunter. He hasn't done a very good job, though. He lost to Jey Uso 3 weeks ago. How is this guy the bloodline hunter? He can't even get to the head of the table. Yeah, he's calling himself the bloodline hunter. Jey Uso sucks. I'm the ring general. What is your opinion on this Raw Rumble win? Justice for Akira Tozawa. At least it went to Speed. Have you heard the story of Tony Atlas and CM Punk? No. Back in the day, here was a typical run for the wrestlers in the 80s. Come in as a monster heel, lose to Hogan, become a mid-carder, form a heel tag team, turn face, become a glorified jobber. Facts. Bro, they always used to do that. They'd have fun, they'd dance, and if they were even foreigner, they'd support America. They used to do like stuff back in the day, like the big guys like Andre. He'd go from territory to territory, and he'd remain fresh. You know? Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. Depends on if Orton returns in time. Jey Uso is not a main eventer like Jeff Hardy. Bro, they be comparing him to Jeff Hardy, bro. Like, if you want to shill for him, but he's not Jeff Hardy. They'd be like, Jeff Hardy wasn't that good in ring. Dummy. Are you stupid? Like, they're so dumb. Jeff Hardy's good in ring. It's just people don't focus on that. Like, you guys, a lot of you guys here watched 2012 Jeff Hardy. Like, TNA Jeff Hardy, that's his best era in ring. But we don't talk about it. McIntyre's performance was like Man City today. Yeah, I couldn't believe they lost like that. I check the score. 5-1. I thought it was fake. 5-1? But they're horrible these days. God willing. May God eliminate Manchester City from the Champions League. Please. I want to trade you for Luka, my GOAT. See? You got things under wrap. You got things in control. It's so sad Kane never got a proper retirement match. Not everyone does, bro. It's sad that Chris Jericho's here. It's sad that Chris Jericho is still wrestling consistently. Like, I wish Jericho retired just because, like, I see a lot of accusations about his career that I don't like seeing, but they're there because he's wrestling right now. Like, I really wish Jericho retired so people could remember who he was in his prime. Like, Jericho to me is a top 10 best wrestler of all time. Wrestling Hero, what's a match you love that everyone hates? I can't really think right now of one. There is, obviously. I just gotta check. Jeff Hardy versus Undertaker ladder match for the WWE title was great, and their no DQ match on SmackDown was great. Yeah, it's just, bro, they be comparing Jeff Hardy to Jey Uso. In ring, Jeff Hardy's way better. You watch his TNA run. His TNA run, he had extreme matches, but he didn't have as many as WWE. Jey Uso winning the Rumble is like Val Venus winning the 1999 Rumble. It's like Road Dogg, low key. WWE extending something deal up for wrestling with a lot less money being made. I see what you mean. Yeah. It kind of is. I think that the AEW one would go crazier though. You hyped for WWE 2K25? I'm not gonna lie. Anytime a new wrestling game comes in, I get hyped. I really do. Like, they always end up disappointing and stuff, but anytime that, what's it called? A game comes out, I get hyped because it's like, hey, WrestleMania's coming, new game's coming. And there's a certain, like, dopamine rush when a new game comes out. Like, it's like, ugh. I play it all day. We do jobless activity for like a week. But then after that week, it's off to focus on other things. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Jey Uso feels like an industry plant. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he is cheering though. He's getting cheered like crazy, so there's that. And when was the last time you watched an episode of Dynamite? It's been a while. What'd you think of Aisha's Speed spot at the Royal Rumble? Great. I just loved how Speed came in, got his ass beat by Braun. And then he's out here talking about Mark Henry. It was funny. Rey versus Penta Mania, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It's just I don't want Penta to associate with Rey Mysterio at the moment. It's just I don't. It's just me. The new 2K games are fun for like 2 days and then it's just the same thing. Change it to 1 week and you got me. They tried to kill Speed. Yeah, bro, they were trying to sabotage him there, bro. Poor guy. World Cup. World Cup. They took Slingshot out, but I wish it was Triple H Showcase. Bro, you know for a fact why they didn't do a Triple H Showcase. It's a lot of work. If you do a Triple H Showcase, you need like 30 plus matches. And 2K is gonna do that? Huh? 2K is gonna put an effort to a showcase mode? Huh? It's like you asked them. It's like you said to them your company sucks. That's what they'll take it as. Put in work. Listen, bro, the industry, the gaming industry is horrible. And when I mean horrible, it's like they tend to release a lot of games that are half finished or 75% finished. It's like nonsense. But you guys already know this. I'm not saying anything new. I commented RPTHQ on Pause 2K25 video and I almost got 1,000 likes. Bro, they used to hate 2HQ too, bro. I remember when I was a kid, everyone used to curse out THQ for their problems. Because the THQ games were so glitchy later on. Like WWE 12 and 13. Those games were glitchy. They're still good, though. Jey Uso's a great merch seller. Facts. Bro, I saw the list. They got Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and then Jey Uso. And then I saw Liv Morgan at number 6. I was shocked. RPTSU 1990 2013 for real. Though we missed them so much. What matches would Triple H have for a showcase? 20. Low-key 30. It's crazy. But you start off with like the Warrior, WrestleMania 12. King of the Ring 97, of course, against Mankind. I'm not about to say all the matches. I'm just giving you an example. Triple H versus Rock at Fully Loaded 98. His match with The Rock at SummerSlam ladder match. Then you go from there. What's the most annoying chant? What? Shut the fuck up. Annoying is. To be honest, Jey Uso is not a main event material. I don't care about Jey Uso versus Gunther or Jey versus Cody Rhodes. Those sound like WrestleMania main event level matches. That's what I'm saying. But if they had to risk it, let's say for example, you needed to bring a jobber to main event at WrestleMania, and you get to choose any WrestleMania from the past and the future. I think 9 times out of 10, the booker would choose WrestleMania 41 for that because of how many stars they got. That's just what I wanted to see. I whooped Braun Strowman his ass like I did in Oh, that's Jacob too. Alright, buying the Nintendo Switch 2. I never really thought about it, to be honest. I got a PS5, which I don't even play on much, but I just got it. It's a crime that Booker T in 2K24 is only an 84. Booker should be like an 88, if we're being reasonable. To many people hating on Speed being in the Rumble, but I thought it was great. I liked it, bro. It went super viral. I love you, Solo. Is Solo Sikoa... I was actually low-key shocked that Solo Sikoa didn't show up yesterday. Because I saw him on SmackDown the other time. He walked away, but I was like, hey, what if he shows up? He didn't. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You guys know his theme song? End of Era, Hell in a Cell. Yeah, that should have been in the game if they did it. Luka's a Laker. Facts. We will buy his jersey. Sounds like glazing, but we will buy his jersey. I show Speed J. Yeah. Bro, I've been watching Speed for like over 3 years. It's funny to see him become as big as he did. You know what I mean? Like, I remember he used to do some strings in his house. He used to be wild and like crazy. I never would have thought he'd do that. Like, I remember watching before he even did the whole football thing. I really thought he'd become as international as he is now. Solo getting a break. He's been working all your facts. No Solo, Randy, Rocky. Yeah. Ziggler should have been in the Rumble. Ziggler just left WWE like a year ago. Jay winning does make the Rumble actually feel unpredictable like it always advertised. Yep. TV shows, house shows. Yeah, taking it all. Ziggler should have been me. Bro, Dolph Ziggler only had 1 year where they could have pushed him hard. 2013. Like that year... I think he was even in the final... Was he in the final 4 of the Royal Rumble? I think he was. Now, 13, they should have pushed him hard. Like, I know it's unfortunate that he got injured and stuff, but it is what it is. It's just tough. Yeah. Fiend. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, February, new month. So I got a couple of videos this month we want to do, but it's going to be tough actually doing them. We'll see how it goes. Because there's like some long videos I want to do, but we have to we need some other stuff to do before we get to them. Next video is probably out. I could drop it tomorrow, but I'm probably not doing that. You guys gotta wait for the next video. I could drop it tomorrow if I really wanted to, but we'll see. The one after that, that one's almost written down. I wrote it yesterday. It's 80% done in terms of writing. We got to get the stills. We record it, then we edit. That's all we need to do for that video. We'll see. Yo, the GOAT, how are you? I'm good. Shout out to you. When Roman Reigns lost the Ula Fala, he was gone for a while and returned at SummerSlam. Solo Sikoa was returning at SummerSlam and going after Jacob Fatu. I reckon the infamous Tonga Loa making his return soon. He's coming. And when are you doing a video on Owen Hart's solo run at 98? If we do that, it'll be called the Blackheart run. Easy. I don't know what it is about wrestling career, but he has that early to mid 2000s star power aura. I don't know what you're saying, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Huh? Early to mid 2000s. Why the hell is Carmelo Hayes being treated like dirty? Cause, bro, they don't care. He's a young guy. Oh, it's a storyline. He's gonna learn his lesson. Bro, what happened to Giovanni Vinci? They'd be like, let it play out. Like, bro, I see so much dick munchers in the chats and the YouTube on Twitter. They glaze so much, bro. Like yesterday, just because Jey Uso sells a lot of merch doesn't mean I have to like said result. I hate that. Oh, he sells merch. Do you see any of that money? Bitch, you don't see that money. You don't see that money at all. Yet you're shilling for a company that doesn't know your name, your last name, your father's name, or anyone that relates to you. They know no one that relates to you at all, and you're shilling for them. It's so dumb. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of people like certain things. Like, if WWE does a booking decision, these marks didn't like it, blah, 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 what do they know? Shut up. Like, everyone wants you to like a certain thing in a certain way. Me, personally, my channel, I have my own opinions. I like some matches you don't like. You like some matches I don't like. But at the end of the day, we're not going to be fake and say we like this just because it made cash. Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. You know, like, I like that Royal Rumble women's match a little bit more than many people in the chat. You know what I mean? Because I actually believe and actually enjoyed it more than others. It's not because I said I enjoy it for the sake of it. You know, bro? Like, people are annoying on Twitter. Oh, it made money. You're not seeing any of that money. Shut up. Let's Mirror, have you ever watched the Dark Side of the Ring episodes? If so, what is your favorite episode? I watched a bunch of them. I watched the, what's it called? WCW North Korea episode. I watched, was there a Brian Pillman one? I watched Owen. Plane Ride from Hell. Plane Ride from Hell pissed me off, bro. When I finished that one, I was like, bro, what is this industry? It just pisses me off. Like, it's actually, like, the wrestling industry is kind of horrible, not gonna lie. The King Von Vinci, yeah. They hyped him up for a week and he lost in a minute. Ice Mocha Latte Coffee donated $2. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the $2. Who does Cody defend against at WrestleMania? If you ask me today, February 2nd, John Cena. It's just, what's it called? I don't know. If I had to guess right now, John Cena, but these guys are they're so random right now. I came into the Royal Rumble expecting answers, but all I got is questions. But if I had to guess, John Cena. Yeah. You gotta do a review of Owen Hart video. Not a lot of YouTubers have done a review on his Blackheart run. Bro was cooking until Vince buried him, put him in Nation of Domination. Yeah. Bro, I never understood why he turned heel and got cooked out by Triple H. It was just odd. You know, I get the 04 Bradshaw push. Bro, it's John Cena. It won't even consider the Bradshaw push. All he gotta do is realize he's John Cena and go up. WrestleMania is low-key an underrated channel because he thoroughly explains storylines for most people's childhood. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Jay waiting premiere, but he needs to do better in psychology in the ring because it's lacking. It's not that he needs to wrestle like Kenny Omega, just improve a bit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, listen, I'm not a hater of Jey Uso. He's charismatic. He's got the fans behind him in a way that many people don't. It's just, if he's going to wrestle in the main event, he needs to be more thorough. He needs to be more he needs to be much better, basically. See, I'm trying to use big words right now, and it doesn't work. Like, when we run it in the script, it works. That's why we enjoy your channel, because you don't kiss everybody's ass behind sometimes like everyone else does. It's not, bro. It's just people want you to glaze. That's the thing, bro. They want you to glaze or conform to what they say. Like many times, bro, I'm making a video and I say something, you like this, huh? Or you don't like this? Like, see, some people actually think I'm like them. What's your favorite food? Pizza. Well, it's not mine. But people don't want to understand that. They want to hear people conform to what they have to say. No, I thought it was a good match. What? Thoughts on World Cup 2002. That's a random question, I'm not gonna lie. I like 06 more, that's all I'm gonna say about it. Like, 02 had its moments. Japan made it to the semifinal, which is bizarre for certain reasons. But R9 was nice that year, him and Rivaldo. I'm talking about you, just fans in general, but if it's the Royal Rumble, it's predictable, people say mid-Rumble. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's just like, a lot of people treat like the wrestling community as a monolith. Like, not everyone's going to think the same. Certain people are going to think differently. Like, if someone complains about Roman Reigns, another person's going to like Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? I really thought Rico was going to win the Rumble. Which Rumble? 03? And it's a good thing it was unpredictable because if Cena won, the community would complain that it was predictable. Hey, if they're going to do an unpredictable Rumble, thank God they chose this one instead of another one. Because right now, WWE doesn't really need they don't really have too many issues at the moment financially. So this is a risk they could take. I like Jay when I was laughing at the meltdown, but I also had no reaction for Alexa Bliss. So yeah, see? Like when Alexa Bliss came, I was like, oh, Alexa Bliss. I wasn't going crazy. Some people went crazy. Now, if the plan was for Jay to win the Rumble, what was the point of booking Jay versus Gunther at Saturday Night's main event? Why didn't they save the match for WrestleMania? I don't know, but because coming out of that match, it didn't feel like it was going to lead to something. You know what I mean? Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Match. It's like, here, we got to give you guys something because you worked hard all year. You guys know those matches. Would Paul London return to WWE? Hell no. Bro, that guy you give him $1 million, he ain't coming back. He just hates it. Shout out to you guys for the donations. Bro, I got 2 donations at the same time. Breakout star of 99 and 09. 99, Triple H. Yeah, easy. 09, CM Punk, I'd say. Yeah, CM Punk. It's just Randy Orton was established back then. It's just like, I can't say Randy Orton. I smoke a latte coffee. Shout out to you for the donation once again. Has to be Cena's final match to main event. I think it will be John Cena, yeah. It was wild that IWC was on Cena's side and using the arguments he used against Cena a decade ago. Yeah, it's funny. I was laughing low-key because I saw the timeline. I'm like, John Cena's they want John Cena like this? But it goes to show you how time changes everything. Who knows? Maybe Jey Uso in 10 years will be like John. Well, not like John. Someone's going to clip this and be like, you can't compare him to John Cena. But basically, I'm saying in 10 years from now, people will probably love him a lot. I'm not saying he's like John Cena, so don't get it twisted. See, bro, I got to talk like a freaking politician, bro. Oh, you got to say... Like, every time I make videos, I can't make a video that has good writing in it because I got to add certain stuff in it to, like, let people know I'm not trying to say said thing. It is what it is. I do like how NXT was showcased in the Women's Rumble. Facts. Lash Legend looked good. Roxanne, who just got called up, looked good. She's going to SmackDown by the looks of it, right? I liked it. Did you see how the commentary team buried Meltzer when Bliss came out? Bro, that was funny. I thought the dirty, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, why should you acknowledge him? Who cares? But it was funny. Since his moveset is lacking a bit, what new finisher would you give Jay? I don't like his spear. They should just give him... Yeah, that's another thing. When you think about it, like, his moveset doesn't have, like, distinctive maneuvers. He's got a splash. He's got a spear. Roman uses a spear. Splash is used by Jimmy Snuka. It's used by Rikishi. Obviously, could be a signature move. I'm not sure. That's for Jay to figure out, not me. Break It Star 2011. Damn, that one. Mark Henry. Why was Mike Knox in Elimination Chamber 2009 instead of CM Punk? Bro, they used to push some random big guys. Make a video on Mike Knox run. That would be easy. Hot take. People saying that a few years from now, Roman Reigns will be WWE Mount Rushmore. In my opinion, he doesn't deserve to be up there. My Mount Rushmore is Stone Cold, Cena, Taker, Hogan. I don't know. Like, the thing is, even though I don't like Hulk Hogan, he's, racist, whatever. I think if you talk about the history of wrestling, he always has to have a spot in there. You know what I mean? So when people do a Mount Rushmore like that, they're obviously talking in different ways. They're not objective about it. Because if we're objective about it, Hogan should be in there. You know what I mean? Did he say some crazy stuff? Yeah. Did he politic a lot? Yeah. But he should obviously be in there for talking objectively. Like if we talk about the best wrestlers of all time, he has to be on the list. Like, we're not exactly excited to say, dude, he should. We're not exactly excited to say he is on the list, but he should be. Have you did a video on Awesome Kong yet? No, not yet. Exactly, family. Saying this 2021. Jay should use the back suplex neck breaker as his finisher. Okay. I think they'll give him a new finisher. I think that WWE knows everything that we've been saying right now, and they're reading it. If you're like, what do you mean by that? I think they're gonna try to give him a lot and try to push him super hard to make the Royal Rumble win worth it. Because again, I'm not a hater of Jey Uso. If he gets better in ring, I'll probably shield for him more than a lot of people in here. Not gonna lie to you guys. If he gets better in ring, I would shield for him like crazy. Savage is a better wrestler than CM Punk. Savage is just an icon, bro. All around, you kind of have to put Randy Savage above CM Punk because the influence, the accomplishments, and all that. Randy Savage, he was probably top 5 most talented wrestlers of the 80s, like in ring. There's Savage, there's Steamboat. Those two were phenomenal. Every once in a while, I go turn to an old head. I check out some late 80s, early 90s wrestling. Even though some stuff in there is funny, but even though some stuff in that era is funny and simple, I like it. Wait, forgot about it. I think Jimmy Uso uses that move. You should tell his brother to take it. Drew versus LA Knight. Drew will probably walk out actually if he heard that. Well, Jay did a reverse Rana on Jacob Fatu, so it's something. We'll see. It's just, listen, we wish the best. It's not like I'm on some positive. You guys know those people on Twitter that act like they're always positive. But genuinely, if they're gonna put him in the main event, we wish the best. You know what I mean? I personally prefer someone else, but if they're so insistent on it, we just hope for the best. You know what I mean? Triple H reading the timeline, seeing the out-of-pocket hashtag trending. Bro, Triple H is actually chronically online. He's more online than me. Cena's breakout year? 05. Easy. The fact that Roxanne broke Bayley's record and made it all the way to the final 2 is shocking. Yeah, but bro, once she got into the final 2, it felt like she didn't stand a chance against Charlotte. Like, it felt like, she just got lucky to get here. We go on Twitter? Yeah. Twitter's in a much better condition compared to the other day. Let's just say that. Cena should have stayed at Duggar. Fix yourself. Cena should have stayed as Doctor of Thugonomics heel. That was kind of cool. Yeah. I hate to put Hogan on Mount Rushmore, but being unbiased, I gotta respect him for what he did for wrestling back then. Still, fuck that dude. Now, he has influence. You know what I mean? Like, the problem with people is, you can't talk good about Hulk Hogan, because you guys know why. But he has his history, bro. I loved Hulk Hogan as a kid. I had his toy. And I'm not even from that era. I had an old-ass Hulk Hogan toy. I loved him, used to come back, beat up Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton. I loved him. And I actually, I remember his last appearance when he beat up the Great Khali before he disappeared. I loved Hulk Hogan, bro. He was in a nutshell, when we look at the character, not the rest, not the person, but the character. He was like a symbol of what good is, he cares about his country, he cares about his fellow people, he cares about America, and he never gives up. You know what I mean? Worst CM Punk year in your opinion? I was gonna say 2013, but that was actually a good ass year for him. You know what? Let's play a cop out. 2014. That's his worst year. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Those are his worst years. What's your favorite Chris Brown song? Chris Brown. When you put it I don't listen to a lot of Chris Brown, so I'm gonna have to use one of the songs that I do know about him. What's that song? In the day, in the club. If he ain't, let me know. See the ride and run. I got him confused with Neo for a moment. Sounds kind of disrespectful to Chris Brown, but you get what I mean. Braun eliminating Jacob was weird. It would be weird if we didn't have context. I like Braun Strowman though, so I accept it. You know, like that's the thing. I like Braun Strowman, so I accept that. Obviously, Jacob Fouts was gonna beat him up later on, but who cares? Rox honestly should have won, and Liv should have been runner-up if she wasn't gonna win. The thing is, bro, that Rumble again, they always overcomplicate things. Like with the woman, I don't even understand why Bianca Belair didn't make it to the very end. Bianca Belair is one of those women who I consider to be at the very top. I don't know if they do. They should. But they ended up having her thrown out by Nia like whatever. What's your favorite Cena shirts? Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, Black. 8-bit shirt. Rise Above Hate. Rise Above Hate is low-key corny, but I really like it. It kind of fits that era of Cena, so it's nice. It's crazy. I remember when people thought John Morrison was going to be the next HBK. Facts. I remember that too. Oh, wait, it's Punk's worst year. And that's the year he won a belt. Man was a paper champion. Facts. What's your WWE Mount Rushmore? All right, let's do it. Hulk Hogan. I know. Hulk Hogan. Stone Cold. Now, this is the problem. Number 3 is the biggest problem. Do we put The Rock or The Undertaker? I'm going to lean towards Undertaker and John Cena. So it's basically the same as yours. It'd be crazy if Cody turns heel at WrestleMania like how Austin did at 17. I just hope they don't do it now. I think they should just wait it. Just wait it out. You know what I mean? If he turns heel now, I think a lot of stuff is going to fall down. If you're like, what do you mean by that? It's just, if he actually turns heel right now, many issues. Bruno must be there for me. The thing was, Bruno, I didn't watch a lot of his stuff. So it's kind of tough to say. He started out, yeah. That 2014 blue and yellow Cena, my favorite. I got the blue one. I have one. Taker, Cena, Goats, yeah. I'm pretty sure what they're going to do with Jordan Grace, maybe put her on SmackDown because the SmackDown Women's Division on SmackDown is not that great, to be honest. We'll see. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Jay White made a mistake not coming to WWE in 23 because now he's basically a lower mid-carder in AEW. You know what's funny about that? A lot of their fans were so happy for him to arrive. They thought he was going to get a super push and all that, but he ended up being whatever. And this is a guy who was highly regarded in New Japan. It's just weird because I remember everyone used to hype him up back when he was like 26. And now it's like he never did any of that. He's a great heel. He works a slow style, blah, blah, blah. Now I don't hear anything good coming out of him. And it's not even because of his performances. It's because of the way he's booked. If Cody turns heel, the people like Drew and Kevin would have to turn face. I think it causes a lot of problems if he turns heel right now. The only way he could turn heel, if you're doing it this year, is if Cody Rhodes has an equal. Like, he has Roman Reigns, but is Roman Reigns actually going to be around full time? You know what I mean? He was on fire in the first half of 05, yeah. I don't think he even lost a single match after WrestleMania 21. Like, after WrestleMania 21, his run on SmackDown didn't lose a single match. Worst WWE t-shirts in your opinion? There's a lot. Half of the ones from this era, you're like, why? Well, if you wear a shirt like that, they got some crazy-ass quotes. I'm not finished with you. Freaking, I don't know if that's real. I just made it up. I'm just giving you an example. They have to lock me up. They just write some nonsense there. It's like, bro, I'm not wearing this, bro. Why would I wear this outside? Why would I wear this by myself, let alone? Was Drew McIntyre green in his first run in WWE, your opinion? Yes. Drew McIntyre in 2010 was so hyped up. But he didn't have too much legitimacy. Like, what do you mean by that? Basically, the push he had, when you bring the push he had with his talent, it was a bit incompatible. You know? They did get the right guy, though. He was the chosen one later on. But at the time, he needed to develop a bit more to get to where he was. You know what I mean? Justin Gabriel should have gotten pushed. It seems like the company didn't care about making new stars in the early 10s. I mean, some talent had it, some talent didn't. The Nexus guys, they were just cursed. They were better off alone. Big fan of Ric Flair, stayed heel most of his career, still a legend. Ric Flair, yeah, he rarely turned face, especially in his like pre-WWE, not WWF days. He had a feud with Terry Funk. He was face there. Later days of WCW was face. But he was mostly a villain. AW needs to pivot from the Death Rider storyline because it's really damaging in this era. Effects. Like that Death Rider thing's just like, eh. Thoughts on 03 Cena. One of my coolest versions of him. I'm not wearing a Yeet shirt in the Lord's year 2025. Yeet. Yeet. Like, bro. Funny. Anything that Cena wore around 0506 for the GOAT tier. Bro, I want the whole Chain Gang shirt, but I don't know where it is. Like, they don't got it available anywhere. They don't got it. Like, the Chain Gang one, the white one. Like, casual stuff like that. See, I like that stuff. Not freaking, I'm not finished with you. Freaking, what else? There's just some strange quotes that make sense within the wrestling world. But when it comes down to a t-shirt, it's just odd. Or the AJ Styles one where it's like someone freaking nutted on it. Like that AJ Styles shirt that TNA did. I don't know what they were thinking. Drew needed more muscle, a beard, and a new finisher, and he got all of that. Yeah, he did. Amazon. What? Huh? The man's man, Seth and Becky. Rikishi back to ass for Big Nancy Bear for favorite wrestler of the Big Show. Huh? Rock Fools is funny. Rick, Sting, Taker, Cena, Pro Wrestling GOAT. Nah, those four are great. AW shirts are by far the worst. Scissor Me Daddy, Big Black, then Jack. Wait, Big what? Nah, that's crazy. And Britt Baker Black Eye. Yeah, bro. The Britt Baker Black Eye one was so horrible. What do you mean? It's actually a good shirt. It's a good shirt if you want to promote freaking domestic violence or something. This is crazy. Like, the black eye one was horrible. She got the bloody shirt. We get that one. But the black eye one is just, nah. Not WWE, but that Britt Baker shirt would get me jumped. Yeah. How could you? How could you? Some random guy getting himself into some problems. He doesn't even realize what the whole situation's about. Someone wants to white knight even though it's not even a situation to where he should beat you up. Like, this, nah. It's not good. I want the Edge shirt from 07 with the two girls holding the logo in the middle. They used to have that on WWE Shop. The vagina. Or what about the one with APA always pounding ass? You guys know that one? Always pound. That's crazy. Imagine wearing an OG Bloodline shirt in public and getting mistaken for a gang member. That stuff will happen in California and New York. Is it actually true there you can't wear a red or blue hat? No, not even a red or blue hat. I heard something about you can't even wear an LA hat. I just think it's hilarious when wrestlers tell the fans to basically go F themselves. Yeah, bro, some of the fans push it, bro. Like, a lot of people always want to be, they always want attention, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, who cares? I really wish Rated RKO had a longer run. They were a really good heel team. Facts. Like, those two were so good. Paul London versus Triple H, who would win? Who's booking the match? If it's Triple H, yeah, Paul London ain't gonna last for more than 10 seconds. Let's just say that. Roman shirt's the worst. Huh. Yeah, that one, I don't like that one. It says God mode. What the hell? There was a senior in school like 2 years ago that always wore an Acknowledge Me shirt. You know what's funny? Every once in a while, out in the wild, you see someone wearing a wrestling shirt. It's funny. You truly believe Brock Lesnar will ever really come back? Yeah. If you're like, why do I believe Brock Lesnar will come back? Bro, I think they'll find a way to minimize whatever is in the documents to bring him back and be like, oh, it wasn't him. It was... Because I read yesterday that Michael Hayes' name is in the documents. Yet he was a producer yesterday. He's at the Rumble. I think because these companies, you guys know how companies are, especially because Brock Lesnar's a draw, they'll find a way to minimize whatever he did and bring him back. I think Brock Lesnar, they'll bring him back in like within 2 years. It sounds kind of ridiculous, but that's my prediction. I'm going to say anyone that says Jey Uso, I'm going to time out anyone that says Jey Uso should have won the Rumble. Please don't, bro. Please. We're going to get a lot of accusations towards us. He censors us. He's censoring us. You guys know how people are. There was this, yeah. Evolution, Triple H, or Bloodline, Roman Reigns, who wins? The thing is, under Roman, he doesn't have the stronger wrestlers. Like Yeet and Jimmy Uso are gonna beat up Batista and Randy Orton. Ric Flair is the smartest wrestler out there. So Evolution, Triple H, low key. Yeah, Evolution. Seth Rollins, man's man. Horrible, bro. Jerry Lawler did much worse than WWE, brought him back multiple times. There's a lot of controversy, like, yeah, I know about the Jerry Lawler ones from like 94, right? There's a lot of things around in the industry that don't get really talked about, that don't get talked about much. WWE should have kept David Hart Smith back in 21 because I remember he signed, used him for a couple of dark matches and released him. Yeah, bro. Why'd they bring him back? I believe that his arrest was purely made up by aesthetic user in that case. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff, like there's some stuff you don't even know about. Man, the industry's crazy. Yesterday, one of the few times from when I did my research on, yeah. Or one time it was yesterday. I'm making a video, writing down some stuff. Then I realized, Tommy Dreamer wanted to shoot Paul Heyman at WrestleMania. Like, bro, these wrestlers are crazy. They're really, like, crazy. Biggest stars of 2000. John Cena, Randy Orton, Edge, Batista. Yeah, those four. It's always those four. It always comes back to those four. Brock, if he was still around, but he's the outlier. Make a video on David Boy Smith's return. Yeah, I want to do that one. I know it's not going to get views, but I low-key want to do that one. He comes down the Gene. He's pissed off. Attitude Era-esque stuff. Yeah. All right, I think I'm going to go on Twitter right now. Like in a minute. Jeff? Paul Heyman owed him money. Yeah, I know. Like, I know the whole story. Like, I wrote it down for the next video. Well, not the next video, the video after that. I also heard that WWE had some plans for Drew McIntyre, but some of the plans, from what I heard, really made Drew McIntyre pissed. Yeah, I heard that. I'll be back in a moment. Just give me 1 second. Let me play something quick for you guys. Make a video ranking all the wrestling channels. No. I don't want people to be talking about me. Be like, I ranked you low or something. Hell no. You should do that one. You should do that one. Bring all the channels. But like, I like to keep away from certain drama, Play some SVR 2007 GM mode. I played it about a month ago for the next, well, not the next video, but SVR 07. WrestleMania, you don't even know, but you carried me throughout the whole pandemic. Nice. Well, the videos got better now, at least. Let me play something for a moment on the screen before I get back, because I gotta do something quick. Name underrated wrestling theme song. I'll go first. Chuck Palumbo biker theme. That's actually good. Ashley Massaro's theme song, Deuce and Domino. Those are two that I thought were good. I don't care. Nobody says Randy Orton should have beaten John Cena SummerSlam 2007 was heel persona. I mean, they're always going to set that up for a long show, so it makes sense, right? Like, it makes sense John Cena won. I can book the women's division way better. Bro, everyone could book the women's division better. You know what I mean? Drew McIntyre is really about to crash out. Yeah, he's mad. He is furious. He is fuming. He was supposed to win No Mercy. Yeah. Where's this video go, bro? Maria theme song with fire with legs like that. Yeah, that was great. That was a great ass song. Here she comes again, a good medicine. Every step she takes. Yeah, that's a great ass song. Is the Drew stuff actually real? I don't know. It's just like a lot of the stuff they be throwing out is just, who knows? I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. Bro, he's got to put down the cup, bro. I want 2K25 to come out so I can play with Dave Blunt. You know what? I don't even know when he'll debut. No, Tony. Tony's done some strange stuff, bro. He's got to get on track. He has to get on track, bro. I hope for his sake he does, because there's certain things that aren't working at the moment. 25 will be 21 AEW. I don't know about that. 21 was crazy. What up, Alex? Welcome to the stream. So you guys want to go on Twitter, right? We'll go on Twitter. Santino should have won the Rumble instead of Del Rio. You know what's funny? The Del Rio win makes more sense than Jey Uso yesterday. It's funny. Como si caballeros. A caballero. He'd be like, de best. Alberto Del Rio. Yeah, that was good. That was a great ass intro. That intro is so good. When Cena wins the title, he better come out with a spinner next night. Imagine that were to actually happen. What's worse, WCW 2000 or 2018-19 WWE? 18-19 WWE is so boring, bro. Like, that's the problem. 130 for 2K25. I better get part of Roman seed because what the hell, man? What are you gonna inject? What are you gonna do with this seed, bro? Nah, you don't have to get the 130 one. There's a 71 and the 100 one. Don't get the 130 one. Don't. Like, money doesn't come out of air, bro. I'm not getting the $130 one. I'm not. I'll get the $100 one, but not the $130 one. I will sign Alberto Del Rio. Imagine. Think we'll ever see AJ Lee in the WWE again? Yeah, I think we will. I'll get on Twitter in a moment. Just let me set up something quick because I gotta go. Give me a moment. Did you know Cody Rhodes has a Daddy Eats First t-shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees back in the Indies when he left WWE? I actually didn't know that. That's random. I actually didn't know that. That's funny. All right. Here's a video. I'm gonna be back in a moment. Play this. Watch this video. I'm gonna mute it. Oh. Where we go? We back. All right. Where were we? All right, we're gonna go on Twitter right now. One of the worst apps, one of the best at the same time. We're back on Elon's app. Welcome back, Twitter. Let me reload the page. One moment. AJ Lee will be great. AEW will sign her. All right. All right, where were we? Oh, yeah. All right, here we are. We're back on this app. If I don't see no wrestling, I'm going to go on YouTube, bro. I will, you know? I will literally go on YouTube. Bro, do not show us her. Do not show us Kanye's wife, bro. If we see her, I'm gonna have to run, bro. I swear. I'm trying not to see anything. I'll literally run away from it. It's a risk I'm even going on this app, but we'll see. So Kendrick went crazy at the Grammys. Bro, I just saw wrestling on the chat before I came here. All right. Now that you all slept on and feeling better about the decision. Hey, guys. You guys feel better about the decision? You guys feel better about the decision, huh? The unction. Anthony Davis, Kyrie, and Klay Thompson. Yeah, that is. That's the 10s group. Logan Paul eliminates AJ Styles. How about I kill myself in front of you? What the hell? Bro, they're setting them up for the feud. They really are. Ain't no Caesar, bro. Fortunate. Roman lost the sense of time with all the vacations he takes. He thought War Games happened last month. He's like, I thought we were friends. Look at this. And then look at this. Bro, Rollins never does the two. He never does the two-legged stomp, bro. He never does. He's crazy. Kind of crazy how, in a way, we're at the end of the Ruthless Aggression era. Bro, he's hating on him. Hey, guys, look at this picture. Say his name. Bro, this event was ghetto yesterday, this boxing event. Who's stopping Bronny James and Luka Doncic? Bro, you guys saw this yesterday? This was so funny. Backflip and Braun Breaker going for the whole spear. Look at this, bro. Bro, oh, that whiplash is crazy, bro. Oh my god. That was insane. Look at that smile. This is how Sabrina Carpenter feels after opening a jar of pickles on her own. Oh. Worked out, bro. I'm good. Jaden Smith at the Grammys. Bro, what is this nonsense, bro? We're cooked in the moment. Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. This guy's wearing this, bro. It's nonsense. Luka Doncic is really, yeah. I'm trying to read the chat. Punk wasn't part of the Ruthless Aggression. I mean, it kind of was, bro. He literally was if we go with 02 to 08 as the years. Best spear in the business. Yeah, Braun Breaker goes crazy. Yeah, Scissors are gonna cook at the Grammys. Trudeau says Canada and Mexico are working together. What the hell? Guys. It's just me, Oos. Hold on. Give me a moment. F bro wearing a house on his head. I don't know what he's wearing, bro. I don't know. That guy's crazy. I swear he's just like not right. Timing anyone out that doesn't say this channel's the GOAT. W propaganda. See, that's W propaganda. See? That's W propaganda, bro. I'm telling you. You guys know what's up now. See? Where were we? Alright. Oh yeah. Hey guys, look what I'm about to play. Do you think Vince McMahon never wanted to push CM Punk in your opinion? Nah, I wanted to push him. It's just like, bro, like Rock. Like Rock's always the influence. Guys, look what song. W Classic. W Classic. Amazing match. This match is so bad. I can't believe this match happened the way it did. Channel's the GOAT. Thanks. Ironically, they'll love listening to your videos while driving. Thank you. Bro, watch top 100 worst wrestling gimmicks ever. Oh my god. Yeet. No, this match is insane. I actually can't believe it happened the way it did. Like, it's crazy. This Mania season's about to get crazy fast. Hustle. Why they gotta do John Cena like that? This is rude. You know, like, they don't respect the GOATs anymore. It's just, like, what happened in society? They're not respecting people like they used to. You should go to Turkey, though. I'm not gonna lie. You should take a trip to Turkey. This is random. This is funny. Bruh. Dude. I told you it was good. It's just me, Oos. Nah, that was a classic, bro. I'm glad I watched it. Yeah, glazing. Keep on glazing. Let's go. Wait. Is there anything? 39? Oh, he's 40. We're going to see how things go. Who's ready for Sami Zayn to be hit with a power driver? Yeah, that's going to happen soon. Check the message later. Super kick spin. Tack! Then they wait 5 minutes. Tack! Then they wait another 5 minutes. Tack! Now it's funny. Remember when real athletes were pro wrestlers? I mean, real athletes are around now. I mean, like, bro, it's not easy to go in there. It's really not, bro. These pictures are crazy. This was crazy. Remember this? He pulled her out like, "Why are you with my friend? Why are you with my friend?" What else? 6-year-old me. Yeah. Thoughts on Joe Budden main eventing SummerSlam? He's gonna be like this if he main event SummerSlam. It's a great honor to be main eventing with Roman Reigns. I will acknowledge Roman Reigns once I beat him for the title. Then they're gonna be like, Roman Reigns is not champion. He's gonna be like, oh, Super Kick Steve is gonna sue. What do you mean? I remember fans being pissed off that Jay beat Ilya Dragunov in the King of the Ring tournament last year. They were? Dude, remember that botch happened on Raw a few weeks ago when it was Kofi versus Ray? I don't remember because I was watching that episode. I remember it was like 2 weeks ago, but I don't remember the botch because I was on the computer. I was over here. But I remember that match very well. You know what I mean? It's just me, Oos. Bro, this is still insane, bro. I'm a glaze. I don't care. We gotta be a part of it. Thoughts on WWE 2012? Trent, look, call me here, you know? Call me. Call me here. They're teasing that Bianca heel turn. I don't want her to turn heel at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't. Because I feel like they could do more with her as a face. Just in a little. Kendrick Lamar wins like Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I mean, what else is gonna win? Bro, this... Damn. Am I evil laughing at Nikki Bella being 30? I mean, it low-key is funny. Jade Cargill, it's just funny. Bro. Hell no. Jim Cornette talks a lot, bro. I like Bianca as a face. It's not like I love her as a face. It's just I think she needs a little more stories before she turns heel. It's not like I don't think they exhausted everything. What the hell? Sample text. How am I doing, boss? Oh, this is a meme. Roxanne deserves this, but if the record gets broken every single year, it starts to lose its value. Yeah, they had Liv Morgan. They had what's her name? They had EO, and they had Roxanne last for about an hour. It's kind of confusing.
Could have been in the... If I am an organization that has a 25-year-old on my roster, and the biggest complaint I may have about him is his conditioning. That's the reason why I may not want to give him that $345 million contract.
I just want to hear this.
Luka could have been in the back smoking crack. He could have been shooting up heroin. He could have been on cocaine. He's going to get that max deal. He's going to get that max because if you're telling me he was a crackhead getting to the finals...
What? I'm dizzy now, bro. He lost me. I'd say Jim Cornette's almost wrong. No, let me put it this way. When Jim Cornette's right, he hits super hard. You know what I mean? Bro, show me. I don't want to just see Luca in here. Not a hot take, brother. I think WWE's positioning Bianca Belair as a female John Cena in the women's division. She low-key is, but it doesn't feel like that. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of safe to say that AJ Lee's never returning back to professional wrestling. It hurts, but it's the truth. She might never come back. What else? What else we got? But look at the transformation, bro. This is crazy. Damn. What else we got in here? Luka jersey and jeans. Nia Jax is just my home. I got a Shucky Duggy quick. I didn't see Mickey James here. I was probably doing something. If Jeff Hardy debuted today, y'all would hate him. See, bro, this is my problem, bro. Jeff Hardy is not like Jey Uso. He's not. We're not making it like that, bro. We're not making it a certain thing like that. We're not going to push this narrative. Have people watched Jeff Hardy in singles action? Like, I know a bunch of you guys here actually watched it. You guys actually did. WWE confirmed Jey Uso and Charlotte will both appear on Raw tomorrow. Okay. What else? Bianca booking is... Yeah, it's trash, bro. What is this? Bro. What is this, bro? wrestling. AJ Lee. Yeah. Jeff Hardy can actually wrestle. Yeah, bro. TNA Jeff Hardy, he goes hard. Even WWE Jeff Hardy, it's just like TNA 1 is where he shows up more. Jeff Hardy is cooking facts. Bro, LeBron, don't let him stare at that don't let him stare at you like that and it'll be good. Oh, we're Glazing Alexander the Great again, bro. Timeline's always so caught up with old ass people. John Cena's going to enter the Elimination Chamber and he might not even qualify for it. He's just going in without qualifying. Because he's John Cena. Recognizes, he says.
You're jealous.
Wait, let me hear this.
It's not my fault that I had gained a little weight and it went straight to my cheeks, okay? But I'm proud of that weight and I'm proud of my cheeks. So if you don't believe that this is real, you ain't never seen a Bay Area girl, sister. This is the realest it'll ever get. And you're jealous, so if you got something...
Bro, the other day on Raw was it? She made fun of her baby. I was laughing like crazy because it was so out of pocket. The cameraman who gave us this angle deserves a raise. Let's glaze him more. Bro, look at the dislikes. Listen, I'm not exactly a fan of Charlotte winning. Not gonna lie, I wasn't too much of a fan. But this is how much people hated it. I didn't realize it, bro. I swear, I didn't realize people hated it this much. 2.2k likes, 10k dislikes. Damn. Isn't she Scottish? Who? Maybe Drew should make one of those his picture, bro. What? Bro, Kai went to the Grammys. He was just at Royal Rumble. The match trade Luca, you think you're replaceable at work? Yeah, bro. I'm telling you guys, in life, nothing's guaranteed. It sounds like I'm talking like a philosopher, but in life, nothing's guaranteed. Whatever you do in life, just make the most out of it. Really hated it, bro. They disliked it.
He's fat! He's fat! He's fat! He's fat!
This is a good faction, though. Charlotte winning was raining the stars, how people weren't ready for it. Now I was ready for it. I think if she returned randomly, it would have been annoying.
1 minute 8 seconds in this matchup.
1 minute. 1 minute 8 seconds.
I'm sorry.
1 hour. I'm actually a Charlotte fan. I think Io Sky should win the Rumble. Charlotte doesn't need Rumble to get title match. She is Charlotte Flair, damn it. Yeah, bro. Thing is, whenever they protect their favorites, they go crazy with them. I feel like, what do you mean by that? Charlotte, Rhea Ripley, they find ways, bro. It's crazy. Some of them do deserve some moments are deserving, but some others it's like, bro, what?
I'm good. This is how we do it. You can rub some dirt on and get back in there. I don't care if it's torn. I can move. I can go.
You know what I'm saying now? I wonder if Jay will get mixed reaction on Raw. Nah, I think they're gonna cheer him. You know what I mean? Come on, ref, both feet at the floor. They started Seth Rollins like 2017 Jericho. Treating. SummerSlam's gonna be 2 nights next year in MetLife Stadium. I wish WrestleMania was only 2 nights. Really do. Bella Army. Bro, she got the merch down. See? The thing is, bro, a lot of people don't understand Nikki Bella's popularity, but she's very popular. You know what I mean? Like Nikki Bella, she had total divas and people, women, they watch the shows and they know her as Nikki Garcia or whatever her last name is and stuff like that. The show is low-key a bit popular. Like that was like a prime reality show era where like a lot of people used to watch them. Like 2015, Total Divas, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that era. Scott and TNA is better than Scott and WWE. Bro, that's like saying freaking John Cena is better than Jey Uso. It's clear. The Aaron Fox trade to the Spurs. This is random, but I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they traded Fox from Sacramento to San Antonio is just random. Jacob Fatu last year's Rumble. Look at this. That's funny. What a difference a year could make. Facts. Guys, look at this. 13,000 likes, 18,000 dislikes. Like, I know a lot of people hated it, but it kind of shocks me that it's hated as much as it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, this day was funny. SummerSlam is actually, yeah, this year. Oh, this was so good. Look at this spear. Look at this. Oh, he leaned into him like forward. Damn. He's going for his guts. Sound kind of strange, but that's literally what it was. Pat Riley. Evil Joe Biden. Did you have Jay win? No. Jacob Fouts is like a mix between Umaga and Kamal. Seth needs AEW. WWE doesn't have anything for him. Alright, let's settle down. If he goes to AEW, a lot of people are going to be like, why doesn't he in WWE? My dark, deep secret is I love Nikki Bella. I'm sometimes scared to admit it due to how much hate she gets. Why are you scared? Why is Drew McIntyre mad in our chat, bro? Why are we mad? Fans be stuck in the past. I mean, it happens. What else we got? Yeah, Nikki Bella. I'm watching this again. I don't care. We saw it once, but here. Oh. Seth is a company man. He's never leaving. Yeah. Bro, remember how much he pressed AEW wrestlers back then?
The year went. Whoa. Whoa! Sacramento's final said,
yeah, that stuff's crazy these days. And there's still like 5 more days before the trades close. Seth is a corporate sucker being leaving. He loves it, bro. I'm telling you, he loves WWE. Let's see this. Read this. I saw someone wear a SmackDown t-shirt. That's really not a human being. Hey, is that Devin Booker? Look, he looks like him from far. Why is he wearing... Wait. Bro, he's wearing a SmackDown shirt. It's not even the old SmackDown shirt, it's the new one. Bro, I'm not getting myself wet at freaking 11 p.m. at night for Jey Uso, bro. That's funny, bro. Like, he's still... We gotta mention, he's very popular. Now this guy's on TikTok.
Let's go!
That moment where Sheamus was mad because Fatu attacked Joe Hendry, I was watching. Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul. Pause. I haven't noticed. Literally Fed agent, bro. Guys, they traded him and look what happened. What's your favorite NBA team if you like the NBA? Los Angeles Lakers. It sounds casual, but it literally is, bro. I used to watch the Lakers when they sucked so badly because I knew they would get good, you know? Hey, it won't be long before you guys see me reacting chats like this. Like, I'm gonna put the whole clip in and upload it to TikTok. I don't care. Question. If Nikki Bella and Cena relationship went well, did fans react different? I don't know. McIntyre, please take out Jay before WrestleMania. Now, low-key, the WrestleMania card really depended a lot on The Rock. Facts. I didn't mention in the video because I edited it out. And again, I edit out a lot of videos. But I wanted to mention that Rock's influence changed a lot. Lakers and Mavericks will face off on February 25th in Los Angeles. Okay. When Beyonce become country? Jey Uso versus Joe Hendry for the TNA title. He's cooking, bro. I'm not lying. He's cooking. Favorite NBA team is the Heat. Nice. I had that Heat like Pat Riley. We need to recap of Seth Rollins if he lost title. I want to do Monday Night Rollins. I'm going to tell you that. That's one of the videos I'm going to do. All right, should we go on YouTube? All right, the chat's low-key not. No more. Bro, Speed's wild. How long have we been streaming? Nice, hour and a half. Yeah, there's not much on here. Let's go. Wait. Bro, the song's still going crazy 1 year later. Wrestling career, which Shawn Michaels' Chris Jericho rematch would you prefer? WrestleMania 19 or No Mercy? No Mercy, easy. No Mercy. No Mercy is like the best ladder match of all time for me. Like, I'm going to glaze that match until the end of time. You're like, why? Well, let's just put it this way. It's just amazing. Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul wrestling. Did you like the trade or no? I like it, but they need a center. Like a great one. Like, obviously, Luka's good, but it's weird because, you know, Anthony Davis, you don't find Anthony Davis so often. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Crossing in a minor. Bad Bunny, Logan Paul. They're not gonna do Bad Bunny, Logan Paul. If they do something, they'll do a tag team. You know what I mean? If Jimmy faces Gunther, is a face turn for Gunther imminent? Nah. The thing is, the fans actually like Jey Uso a lot. The fans in the crowd. So it's like, oh. Trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor. They not like us. They not like us. Wait up, give me a moment. Alright, let's watch this video.
10 WWE wrestlers Triple H saw zero value in. Number 10.
You guys heard the title.
MVP. MVP has spent the majority of 2024 calling out Triple H for the way he handled his booking, as well as the booking of other names such as Bobby Lashley and Omos. It became apparent earlier on during the Triple H era that WWE really didn't see much value in MVP as a manager, and MVP became collateral
Happy
damage
birthday,
when Triple
Rob.
H lost interest in both Lashley and Omos. MVP still had so much to offer WWE, as his work as a manager was well received by fans, and if the game had no interest in pairing MVP with Lashley or Omos, then he could have easily paired him with someone else on the active roster. MVP now
Wait,
finds...
what? Wait. Let me see this quickly.
18 moments.
Not this. Let's see what they said. Are they disliking it? I don't got the dislike machine. Damn it. Whatever, who cares?
Himself in a...
Once again, happy birthday to you, Riley. Hope it's a blessed one for you. Have you been to WWE Live? Of course, I've been to a couple. I even got a picture wearing the acknowledge me glazing Roman Reigns. You're like, why'd you buy that one? Because it's like a low-key shirt. Remember when Tucker was Otis' tag partner? Damn, that felt like forever. It does, bro. Check underrated rivals, forgotten feuds from Wrestling with Andy. WWE definitely going to make bank on ticket sales and TV ratings on Jay's Rumble win. That's why they went business. Yeah, I know. It's just like just because what's it called? I obviously know it. MVP pretty much said Triple H is a professional racist. I saw that, bro. I saw that.
AEW,
It's
where
pressing
he's
him hard.
reformed the Hurt Business, and whilst this is definitely a storyline that Triple H should have explored, it's great to see MVP back on TV on a weekly basis. Number 9, Baron Corbin. Now it came as a huge surprise when Baron Corbin was released from his WWE contract. Corbin was said to be incredibly well liked backstage, and he had done nothing but to improve over the past few years. Before Corbin was recalled up to the WWE main roster, he proceeded to go on the run of a lifetime in NXT. This NXT run brought out the version of Corbin that fans had never seen before, and Corbin delivered arguably the finest work of his entire WWE career. But when he was called back up to SmackDown, it was an expectation that WWE, well, specifically Triple H, had concrete plans for him in place.
Yeah.
This was never the case. Corbin would spend his final run on the main roster in a dead-end tag team.
This is the most
with
random
Apollo
tag team, bro.
Crews, and he would rarely get TV time. Ultimately, it made zero sense for Corbin to be moved back into the main roster with no plans in place. This was made evident by the fact that they released him just a few months later. Number 8, Austin Theory. Austin Theory was virtually handpicked by Vince McMahon.
Shouldn't Austin Theory be like number 3 or number 2 on here?
To be one of the next top stars in WWE.
I went to
Theory was talented,
SmackDown
he was
twice in a
missing the X
SummerSlam.
factor, and when Triple H took over WWE Creative, he basically decided that Theory wasn't going to factor into any long-term main event plans. It became obvious that Triple H wasn't president of the Theory fan club when he booked Theory to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase. He would cash in on then
He got bitched here, bro. I remember. I had to go do something. I went outside, right? Come back. This guy failed the cash in, and it was for the U.S. title. Loser.
US champion Seth Rollins and somehow lose his cash in. A wrestler cashing in on any other title than the world title is a very questionable move. And for that wrestler to lose that cash in is a defined credibility killer.
For the US title.
Cash-in attempt,
He should have failed against
found
Roman.
himself in a decent tag team with Grayson Waller and the WWFT's Theory turning babyface approximately 1,000 times over the past 12 months. But it looks like Triple H has abandoned these plans for Theory, and as things stand, he's just lingering around SmackDown with nothing substantial to do, even goes so far as to losing to Luke Gallows in a dark match. Number 7.
Nah, that sounds too crazy. I think Triple H is basically telling him, go get experience elsewhere. He's basically telling him in another language and in another way, you should leave WWE, get experience, and come back. I think that's what's best for Austin Theory, to be honest. I feel like, why? Because he needs to experience different things outside to gain more hunger. It feels like he doesn't have that hunger, not to mention that it's basically stifled now because Triple H doesn't really like him that much. So he's better off going elsewhere. Live in Seaside, California, no other 10. Oh, you went to San Jose. Oh, you went to the San Jose one, the one where Was that the one where Penta debuted?
Giovanni Vinci. WWE decided to move Giovanni Vinci away from the Imperium faction.
Bro, why'd they get this guy not? Why'd they de-push him, bro?
Was a controversial move, as it was concerned that there was a lack of space for a singles run for him. These concerns had a ton of merit when Vinci would fail to make any appearances on TV for months on end, and when it was revealed that Vinci wasn't going to be repackaged, there was apprehension regarding how fans would react to the new gimmick. WWE's idea was to have him lose his return match to Apollo Crews in just seconds. In fact, this was the shortest match in WWE in 2024. How on earth was this supposed to get him over is anyone's guess, and since his return to TV, he hasn't won a single match on WWE programming, and this seems unlikely to change anytime soon. Vinci has a lot of talent to show, and he just needs to be given the platform to be able to express it. A run in NXT would do him wonders, as currently he's turned into the WWE main roster's resident jobber. Number 6, Jinder.
Man, I hate that, bro. How many Italian wrestlers they got, bro? This guy's from Italy. They didn't even give him a chance with the whole gimmick. He lost in 5 seconds. Bro, he lost to Apollo Crews too, bro. Like, you know how much of a jobber you gotta be? Wait, was it Apollo Crews? Yeah, it was. You know how much of a jobber you gotta be to lose to Apollo Crews?
Mahal. Jinder Mahal had one of the strangest WWE careers ever.
Is he Swiss or Italian? I don't remember.
Mahal went from jobber to WWE champion in just a matter of a few weeks. Then he spent the rest of his WWE career being an established name that put other talent over. After yet another run in NXT, Mahal would then return to the main roster in early 2024, and after some social media...
If that's the actual true story about Giovanni, that's funny. I think I heard that before, but like, there's a lot of things that happen. They kind of go over my head. That's one of them.
Discourse, WWE...
Because I heard he had issues with what's his name? Ludwig Kaiser. I'd have loved to have a match with Giovanni. Oh, Braun. I'm pretty sure he jobbed out to you in the past, though, Braun Breaker.
Have Mahal wrestle Seth Rollins on Raw for the world title. This push would be for one night only, as the moment it was over, Mahal was back to wrestling on WWE main event. Mahal would then be released from WWE in April of 2024, which did lead to some anger from fans, as Mahal was a former WWE champion that they could have easily kept around to make other wrestlers look good. Number 5, Omos.
That one, again, I think just based on the fact that he was a former WWE champion, he should be around. Like, just based on that. It is what it is, though. That's not... Like, I think if someone's the WWE champion, they should never get released. The world champion, you know?
Now, Omos has become a fan favorite in 2024, and it's not exactly down to how WWE have booked him on TV, as he's virtually been absent from WWE programming for over a year.
No, that's Braun Breaker. That's actually him.
Fans, thanks to his interviews as well as his YouTube channel, as it's become apparent that Omos is one of the nicest, most genuine talents in the locker room, and fans have urged Triple H to book this version of Omos on TV. But Triple H just didn't seem to have any desire to book Omos in any capacity, and this makes little sense.
Triple H doesn't
Omos
like
had
him.
standout matches against Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins, but these weren't good enough for Omos to receive a long-term place on the show. Even The Undertaker himself has spoken out in favor of Omos, and the dead man even agreed to have Omos on his podcast to give the Nigerian giant a platform to speak his mind. As expected, Omos came incredibly well during the podcast appearance, and Omos' stock continued to rise in the eyes of fans. Hopefully, as WWE pushes it.
One thing I don't understand, also it's true about Vinci Kaiser allegedly having beef. I don't know, that's the thing. But I was saying about Omos. He went to Pro Wrestling Noah, and they brought him back. I don't even know why they brought him back. They recalled him when he could have gained more experience and done well there. Hi, bro, why'd you stop me?
Into 2025, some key changes are made when it comes to Omos, and Omos soon finds himself back on WWE programming. Number 4, Dijak. When Dijak was called up to Raw in 2024's draft,
Dijak was cursed when he got called up.
Dijak had an outstanding run in NXT, and it was an expectation that Triple H would give him a featured role on the Red brand. Unfortunately, that never occurred, as outside some matches on WWE Speed and Main Event, Dijak never made his return to the main roster, and instead they decided against renewing his contract. He was subsequently released without giving a chance to succeed on the main roster. This was an interesting call from WWE, as it would have been at least appreciated if Dijak was given a chance, and it was an unusual move to call a wrestler up to Raw and then just release them. It's possible that the contractual situation went above Triple H's head, yet this hasn't been confirmed, and the only names that can reveal the details regarding Dijak's release are key names in WWE management or Dijak himself. Number 3, Elias. Now Elias deserves a lot of credit for getting over to the level he did in WWE. When he first arrived on the main roster, his drifter gimmick managed to instantly connect with the fans, and when he was pinning John Cena on Raw, it was seen as justified as Elias was receiving main event level reactions.
But even this was crazy. You guys remember the Elias era? Where every year, from the years of 2018, 19, and 20, it was considered for a match with John Cena every year for WrestleMania. I never understood why they wanted to give him a match with John Cena. It was just odd. Actually, facts, bro. I'm cursed on the main roster called No Creativity. Yeah, I think one of the reasons why they released him is because he talks a lot on Twitter, but they messed up with him, I'm not gonna lie, because he didn't even have a chance to actually do something. And even if said talent is not good, they should give them a chance because they're around. Like, if you're gonna bring someone up to the main roster, you have to give them a chance. Wait, he pinned Cena? I think he did once. I'm not sure.
The problem with Elias was that his character could only go so far, and even though Elias managed to excel yet again with the Ezekiel gimmick, once the gimmick was over, it felt like a step back to
Bro, how's he better as Ezekiel?
see Elias back as the drifter. Elias was definitely a casualty of Triple H taking over WWE Creative, as Elias never truly factored into the game's creative vision, and the drifter was eventually released from WWE as part of the budget cuts following the TKO buyout. Number 2, Dolph Ziggler. Whilst it was upsetting to hear the news that Dolph Ziggler was released in 2023, it wasn't exactly shocking. Ziggler had been going through the motions for years in WWE, and a change in management didn't exactly turn his fortune.
Hey, Premier, buy my merch or I'll invade your house. Yes, sir. Yes, Braun Breaker, I understand. Dijak talk crazy? Nah, he just talks a lot on Twitter. That's all. Kevin Owens was a go for that same program with Elias. Yeah, that was good.
Around. Ziggler was still one of the top workers in WWE at the time of his release, yet Triple H just wasn't interested in giving him a substantial program, and Ziggler became a name that was quickly forgotten about by the new regime. Ziggler didn't leave on bad terms, so the door is always open for him to return one day. Some fans have been pushing for the idea for Ziggler to return as a trainer or producer when he retires, which would be a smart move for both sides to make, as Ziggler is a true veteran of the squared circle.
Very good. He's very good.
Incredibly easy to work with. And number 1, Bobby Lashley.
You guys, let me give you guys a little recall. You guys remember this Raw main event between Dolph Ziggler and Austin Theory? That match was so good. Like, remember when Austin Theory actually had a push? He had this good-ass match with Dolph Ziggler in the summer of 22. I thought it was nice. WWE just never gave him a push. Yeah. Ziggler's better in TNA after his injury.
Lashley. Since his WWE exit, former WWE champion Bobby Lashley has been open and honest regarding his difficulties working with the new regime. Lashley was said to be a Vince McMahon guy, and after all, McMahon was the guy that made Lashley a multi-time world champion in WWE. Under the leadership of Triple H, Lashley was pretty much a non-factor, as he would rarely be featured on the show, and if he was involved in a storyline, it was usually going to be a disappointment. This was seen with the pairing alongside the Street Profits, as the game tried to make the trio a villainous group despite the fans endlessly cheering for them every single week. It was evident that Triple H was struggling with the presentation of the Almighty, and as time went on, it was almost as if Triple H completely gave up. Lashley was a huge name under contract, and there were so many mega dream matches left to deliver, but for whatever reason, Triple H just wasn't remotely interested. But there you have it, folks. 10 WWE wrestlers that...
Bro, there's an allegation around about Triple H being Triple K. You guys know why they call him Triple K, allegedly? They be like, he doesn't push the black wrestlers. But I don't get why Bobby Lashley got de-pushed. Like, the moment Triple H took control, the moment he came in, that's it. It's a quick video. Top 100 worst gimmicks. Video's long, though.
Show and I say it like that.
Theme songs that...
It doesn't help that all of the Hurt Business is Lashley always back and forth WWE races. Bro, they be like Triple K. It's a crazy ass name, bro. Triple H is literally pushing over. Nah, they always... You guys know how Twitter is. It's just funny how they push certain narratives. But MVP also kind of indirectly said that. You know what I mean? Triple S for Samoans. That one's actually facts, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things. Even Vince McMahon pushed black wrestlers and he was a Republican. Nah, Vince always went for money, you know? Triple K let the women's U.S. champion eliminate 3 black women on Black History Month. Remember the Booker T thing? We know how Triple H moves. Bro, they call him Triple K. That's a crazy ass name, bro. I would get pissed if they called me something like that.
Killed a WWE wrestler's aura and credibility.
Black History Month. Well, yeah, I had a Shelton Benjamin video. I'll do it later. I'll see you when.
Number 10, Carlito. Now, there was a ton of hype surrounding the WWE return of Carlito.
Why were we actually hyped for this? You guys remember how hyped it was to see Carlito back?
Carlito was a name that fans wanted to see return for some time, and when he was announced to return full-time in 2023, fans were excited to see his next run in the company. One of the issues with Carlito's presentation was that WWE changed his theme song. Carlito's first theme was a major part of his character and gimmick, and the theme song was flat and lifeless and didn't remotely fit the persona. But it wasn't just the WWE fans who weren't a fan of the new theme, as this is what the former Intercontinental Champion had to say during an appearance on the Ringer's Cheap Heat podcast. You mean the intro? It's a little different. I wanted to do something a little different. It's been all this time. You got to change with the times a little bit, so I wanted to kind of keep the cool more, but just come out with something new. From what I've heard, people aren't crazy about the theme song yet. I wasn't either. So maybe it's one of those things that might grow on you later on. We'll see. Carlito continued by saying, they ran it by me. They wanted to change it. I wasn't crazy about changing it. I wanted to keep it. I liked it the way it was, but they said they wanted to change it. Alright, let's see what we can do. They asked me for the input here and there. Needs more bass here, needs more drums. Little things like that. Then the lines they wanted to change. I didn't want the old lines from before. Over the past year or so, WWE have wanted to change his style. Bro,
Carlito, I actually was very interested in him, but one of the problems I have with the, the Carlito return, he feels like a very side character. He used to talk a lot when he was around in WWE. Like, this guy was a premium yap, he'd be blah, 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 provoking all the guys. But when he came back, he didn't feel like any of it. And they took away his song. Like, how do you take away Carlito's song? How is he Carlito without it? Because people thought we have a chance to reach his potential now that he matured years after. Like, bro, I was actually imagining him challenging for the IC title, not freaking challenging for the Speed Championship. He's probably going to get released, probably going to lie. I don't know.
Established songs, and this was even seen with Randy Orton. Infamously, when Orton returned from injury in late 2023, WWE actually wanted to change his iconic theme song, but the WWE legend outright refused when he heard it. Number 9, the British Bulldog. It was a smart move for the WWE to change the presentation of the British Bulldog in '99. Bulldog's persona was incredibly outdated, and it would have been met with lukewarm reviews in front of a rabid Attitude Era audience. WWE would change everything when it came to the Bulldog, and this included his in-ring attire as well as his iconic theme song. Unfortunately, whilst the reasons for changing the theme were justified, Bulldog would use a metal-sounding song that was completely uninspired and arguably one of the most unmemorable theme songs of the respective era. The only link the theme had to Bulldog's prior gimmick was that it had dogs barking at the beginning, and outside of it, it was just a generic mess that became instantly forgettable. Number 8, Heidenreich.
Guys, you remember this video? Let me show you. Not this.
10 WWE.
Not this. This video is kind of sad, Loki. His theme was so generic. You guys remember this?
Welcome, fans, backstage at the Carolina Coliseum, only on DirecTV. Backstage night.
Okay, good night, WP. Later, bro.
And just a few weeks ago, of course, Alex Wright.
Bro, Jeremy Borash looks so young here.
Comes out pretty much out of nowhere and issues this challenge, claiming to be the finest European.
Bro, wrestlers look like men now, bro. They're jacked.
Experience on him.
They're jacked now, I'm telling you.
You even saw that go down.
I saw it, but I don't believe it. The British Bulldog has been in wrestling for 20 years, since I was 15 years old. Alex Wright, you think you can beat the British Bulldog? You're wrong. If you want a chance of me,
bro, what is this?
take a piece of me.
Let me ask you, I mean, you're from Great Britain, he's from Germany. Is there inherently a different style of wrestling? Is there something that you think you do that definitely has an advantage over his style?
Well, I can do the American style, I can do the Mexican style, I can do the strongman style, and I can do the German style. I can do any style of wrestling. That's why you call me the British Bulldog.
You would seem to have a power advantage.
British Bulldog. British Bulldog. What? Let me hear this again. Rewind it.
The Mexican style
you do that definitely has an advantage over his style?
Well, I can do the American style, I can do the Mexican style, I can do the strongman style, and I can do the German style. I can do any style of wrestling. That's why you call me the British Bulldog.
What does that mean?
You would seem to have a power advantage.
This is Lucky said.
Greatly power advantage. I'm going to snap him in half when we get the chance.
Was this before he went to the WWF again? Or after? Let's see this.
Jetzt hör mir mal zu und du hörst mir besser genau zu. Ich bin der beste europäische Ringer. Halt deine Klappe oder ich werde sie dir stopfen, dass du's weißt. You get me?
Bro, Alex Wright, that's Wunderkid.
Speak to me. Speak in English. I don't speak German. Okay?
Bro, why did he get scared of him? He did all that talk just to get scared of him? Oh, I see. The heel maneuver. Bro, this is low-key sad, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted a PS5 for Christmas, but everyone sold out. That's why they called me the British Bulldog. That's why they called me the British Bulldog. Nah, let's go back.
Heidenreich was designed to be the next big bad for The Undertaker in 2004, and whilst he had an imposing look, the character and in-ring work just wasn't at the level needed to work on par with a legendary name such as
Very green.
Deadman. One of the more puzzling things about Heidenreich was his theme song, as his theme song was like a fan-made parody song. The song just literally featured a generic beat with Paul Heyman screaming his name over and over. Whenever this song is played, it was easy to see why the fans weren't taking what was supposed to be WWE's next top heel seriously. Heidenreich was a Paul Heyman guy that fans often forget, and unfortunately, he was a name that even the master himself just could not get over. Number 7, Isaac Yankem. At the mid-90s,
Now watch your Mixers document. It made you look bad. You've been looking bad, bro. You're cooked. Why are we even cosplaying as Vince McMahon in the chair, bro? Dude, Rikishi, talk about how proud of you are about your son winning the Rumble.
Time period where WWE were utterly obsessed with wrestlers having professions for their gimmicks.
Horrible.
The roster was stacked with plumbers, magicians, and even a demonic dentist.
Yes.
Isaac Yankem was introduced as Jerry Lawler's personal dentist, and Yankem would be given a push of a lifetime.
Yeah, Heidenreich touched Michael Cole.
Bret Hart at the 1995 SummerSlam event. Whilst Yankem, who would go on to play the iconic Kane character, would be a solid in-ring addition to the roster, everything about the dentist character just didn't work. And it didn't help that he had possibly the most irritating theme song of all time. It's hard to come up with any creative ideas for the theme song for a dentist. However, WWE's idea was literally a drill sound effect over and over with a classical backing track. And we've seen time and time again that outlandish villains can have strong theme songs.
Bro, I'm gonna ban you.
Wasn't on the minds of WWE's
watching what they meet up. Put it back in.
Number 6, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin had one of the most celebrated theme songs of all time during the Attitude Era. And in 2000, they made the bold and somewhat controversial call to change the song. Austin's initial song perfectly captured the essence of the character, and it gave him a sense of awe and legitimacy as he made his way down to the ring. Luckily for Austin and WWE, the new theme song received widespread praise. The new version was produced by Disturbed, and it gave Austin an even edgier presentation as he made his entrance.
It did.
The song now had lyrics, yet these lyrics managed to suit the legend himself, and it instantly became a fan favorite. Unfortunately, the new theme song wouldn't last, as when Austin became a member of the ECW-WCW Alliance in 2001, Austin would ditch the Disturbed theme in favor of a song that sounded like it was produced by Def Rebel. The theme song was titled Venom, and it was just a complete step down compared to what came prior.
Facts.
It was pushing into territory of generic, and it didn't portray to the audience that Austin was the biggest wrestling name on the planet. Number 5, Aleister Black. Now, it's rare to call any theme song from the past decade a masterpiece. However, when it came to the first theme song for Aleister Black,
his first song was good. Very good.
The theme song was ominous, yet it gave Black that cool factor, and it gave him an aura that was hard to beat when he was using it on the NXT brand. This theme song was combined with a special entrance that made Black look like the most unique yet imposing wrestler in all of WWE. Whilst Black would use this entrance for a number of years, it was only a matter of time before they decided to switch things up, and Black would debut the now infamous song known as No Man's Land. The song was a huge downgrade, and even though Black was slowly changing his character, he didn't need to change the theme song in any way to represent this behavioral shift. Number 4, Wade Barrett. One of the reasons why the Nexus faction got over in 2010 was their theme song. Their theme song was memorable, and the lyrics and beat managed to capture the essence of the group's motivations. When the group splintered off and Wade Barrett started a new faction known as The Core, WWE would debut a new theme song for the faction, and based on the success of the first Nexus theme, fans actually had high hopes. This new theme would be titled End of Days, and to say that it underdelivered would be an understatement. The theme song was often labeled as a jobber's theme by fans, which was harsh, but this was a justified criticism as it was just so generic and lifeless. When the group made their entrance using the song, they received zero reaction, and the dull theme song was without a doubt a significant factor in the group failing to connect with the crowd. Number 3, Shayna Baszler. Now, Shayna Baszler's NXT run was one of domination, and WWE managed to assign Baszler the idea.
Half of these are killing their aura with the song. Like, that just goes to show you how much a song changes you. Wade Barrett had so many core songs, I forgot about half of them for certain. I've had enough, I make them scream. That's it. He had one that's good. They had to change it. They had to change it. They had to change it. But the last one's probably the best one, so maybe it wasn't all day.
Ideal theme song to represent this domination. Baszler's NXT theme was titled Loyalty is Everything, and the theme song sounded like a song that would be present in WCW in the early 90s, as it had a throwback sound to it, and Baszler managed to match all the mannerisms and a trademark walk to the beat with great effect. Unfortunately, the main roster theme song that Baszler had been using in recent years is produced by Def Rebel. The song sounds like a generic song made for an MMA fighter. The song is flat and lacks any sense of creativity. The theme song is often make or break for wrestlers getting that initial pop from the crowd. It's definitely hindering Baszler's success on the WWE main roster. Number 2, DIY. One of the most unpopular trends of modern WWE theme songs is Def Rebel's obsession with theme songs having spoken intros. These are a staple of Def Rebel's work, and the worst example
they just do that because they're lazy.
Tag duo DIY. The DIY tag team have used endless theme songs.
Did you like Wade Barrett's 2013 theme? Yeah. He had a lot of good songs. It's just they always used to change them and ruin them. Like the End of Days, the core one, the first one wasn't good. The later ones were better. Then I Just Don't Care Anymore. Then the God Save Our Queen. That one was, that highlighted like Wade Barrett's brutality. You know what I mean? That's the bad news Wade was talking about. Can you watch in Japan the history of Bullet Club premiere? Bro, I'm not getting a copyright here, bro. They're gonna whip my ass. I'm telling you. Tiffany cool and funny and cute. Just don't care anymore. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I like the later one. The one where he had two different versions of Just Don't Care Anymore. The second one where he was like the bare knuckle fighter, that one was the better one.
Over the years, yet this is without a doubt the worst. The theme song starts with an intro which screams, but it gets annoying after one listen, and it's mainly down to this ridiculous intro that doesn't help their presentation in any way. It's been reported that WWE and Def Rebel are parting ways, and if this is indeed the case, then hopefully WWE's new music producer leaves the concept of theme songs having spoken intros right in the past. And number 1, Rikishi.
Oh my god.
Rikishi turned heel in 2000. The
Jey
upbeat
Uso's
theme
dead.
song that Rikishi used as a member of Too Cool just wasn't going to cut it. The theme song was designed to get the fans up and dancing, but now that Rikishi was one of the most detestable heels in all of WWE, it needed to change with immediate effect. Rikishi would debut a new theme known as Bad Man, and whilst the theme song wasn't too bad, it just lacked that X factor that was needed out of a theme song for a main event star during that time. It didn't help that the opening few seconds were extremely quiet, so if the crowd weren't making any noise, it would often come across as awkward, and it would highlight that the heel character wasn't working to the level WWE wanted. But there you have it, folks, 10 theme songs that killed a WWE wrestlers.
I'm a bad man.
We don't need to know that, bro. You almost murdered Stone Cold. Did he threaten to run them over yesterday if they didn't have Jey Uso win the Rumble? Like, I'm starting to think that. Where's the Titantron? I'm a bad man. Kick it, bad man. What about this one? His theme sound like an off-brand Ja Rule. Bro, they made Ja Rule sound like freaking Prime Eminem with that one. I'm a bad man.
Yo, you dealing with the X Factor.
I got it.
Yo, oh, I know you hate that factor, but you ain't gotta look at me like that. I said you
This song's so random.
ain't gotta look at me like that. I know you watch it.
It's a bunch of Kid Rock. This is Uncle Cracker. The X Factor theme song. What about this one? I low-key like this one. This sounds like a TV intro. Where's the Titantron one? This one. Latino, he's another man. Here it is. Bro, this guy lost the main gimmick of... He lost his main gimmick. They took away his main gimmick, right? So he had to change himself, and he started calling himself... What did he call himself? The One. Oh, the worst theme song of all time? Whoa. The show... I just might play SmackDown, just bring it. I just might go back to it. Listen, even though you might not like these songs, a lot of them are distinctive. They're unique, they're different. You know what I mean? Like, not every song is gonna be good from that era, but they're unique, they're different. That's one thing I wish WWE did more, but Def Rebel, this is how it goes. Look, let me make a sound effect. They're like, Earth Shatter. Then they bring a wrestler's quote, "You can't see me." Then some generic rock song. They'll probably do that to John Cena. They wish they could do that to John Cena, but everyone will cause a ruckus and cause problems. For me to listen to our songs now. Hell no, bro. I'm not supporting you guys. Def Rebel. Jericho's Saliva song is a banger. It is, bro. I'm the king. And he only used it once. That's the crazy part. Worst wrestling theme songs. Wait up. I gotta get up in a little. Let's hear it.
Warning. The music.
Did I listen to this? Yeah, I already watched this. I did. Underrated Rihanna feuds. Hey, yo, you dealing with the X Factor. I got everything I wanted. Alright, this is the last video we're gonna watch. I would stay a little, but it's best suited that we end the stream after this video. Okay? That 70 show vibe? Begin and end with the Spirit Squad. Why can't WWE buy songs for every big star like they do? Cause, bro, WWE's a company. They always want to save money. You think it's like AEW, Tony Khan spending money on freaking... It's the final countdown?
Everyone has their favorite feud. Everyone has their favorite feuds. Whether this be Austin versus The Rock, Dusty versus Flair, or countless others.
Wonderful.
Maybe it's the sheer volume of classic rivalries which has led to a select feud falling under the radar.
Good feud.
And not getting the full credit they deserve. But what are the most underrated rivalries in wrestling history? Well, that's exactly what we are going to be
Wonderful feud.
today. And where better to start than with one of the most underrated of them all, and that's Christian and Randy Orton's feud in 2011. Yes, it was after Edge was forced into early retirement in 2011 that fans got the silver lining of seeing his real-life best friend Christian rise to the top of the card for the first time in WWE when he won the vacant World Heavyweight title that the Rated R Superstar had left behind. Of course, this victory would prove
My wife Trisha Machine. Dude, what are you saying?
After snagging it in a ladder match against Alberto Del Rio at May 1st, 2011's Extreme Rules, the current AEW star would drop it right back to Randy Orton in
Thank you for the donation. See again that Triple H 99 pushing. They're gonna turn him into a monster soon. Just wait up. They're gonna turn him like 0 to 100. I'm telling you. Wait up.
But when he lost this too, he decided to turn on both the Viper and all the people in attendance.
Wait up. Wait up.
And that led to an even better third bout of June's Capital Punishment where, after feeling like he was cheated out of the title once more when the referee failed to notice his foot under the rope during the closing pinfall, the Toronto native fell even further into the depths of despair. How would he recover from this? Well, by securing a fourth match, where the rules would be that if Orton was disqualified, he'd lose his title, something which allowed Christian to get both the win and the title when he spat in the Viper's face during it and caused him to see red. Still, that wouldn't be the end of the story though, because at both SummerSlam and a subsequent episode of SmackDown, the two finally had their blow-off, with the last one coming inside of a steel cage and seeing Randy end up the ultimate victor, finally putting an end to his rival, as well as capping off what could be remembered as a career high point.
This is a great feud. This is a great feud.
That said, this isn't the only underrated Randy Orton feud which deserved to be...
The reason why I like this feud is because it was competition. Christian, he got put in a position he probably didn't even imagine. You know, like Christian probably never imagined this. They put him in there, and he excels. Like, I do wonder what would have been of Christian if he never got injured in those in that era, like 2011 and 12. He got injured a lot. I do wonder what would have been of him. Punk choose a new version so the band could make more money. I see. Christian's a natural heel. He is. Diesel's themes. You think John Cena will turn heel? No.
Be remembered a lot more than it is. No, there was another which came in 2019, and it involved him dredging up ghosts from the past.
Stupid.
Kingston. What were the ghosts he was pulling up here? Well, back in 2009, the pair had undergone their initial program.
W cell, bro. Look at that cell. Look at Orton.
The pair had undergone their initial program, with this one being cut short when Kofi apparently botched the finish of one of their bouts and caused Randy to not hit the RKO when he wanted to. That's right. You all remember this one? It was the time Orton audibly screamed at his opponent on live TV, calling him stupid. And after that, then, he reportedly spoke to backstage.
Bro, it's scaring me. Look at him.
And he pushed that was in the cards for the Ghanaian-born star scrapped, meaning he wouldn't fully get his due until a decade later when Kofi Mania took hold and he ended up beating Daniel Bryan for the WWE
Wonderful.
WrestleMania 35. Obviously then, once Kingston reached the mountaintop and was looking for big-time challengers, the Viper became an obvious choice on account of their past history. Thankfully for the New Day member, though, he didn't have to worry about his opponent being unprofessional this time around, as Randy had done a lot of growing up during the prior decade and was now only too happy to put his rival over strong once the two met at SummerSlam 2019. Not that they didn't get into it on the mic before this, however, with such moments allowing them to tie things back to that past program and give
Orton got pissed off at him.
To the whole thing. Really, the only thing negative we would have to say about the feud is that it didn't go on for
up here, right? That's why it's not showing it.
Kofi would end up getting
oh hell no! Hell no!
Of SmackDown, ending his title reign in the lamest way possible. Yes, it's easy to mock much of he's booking during this time period, but that's not to say that there weren't bright spots.
That was
the Kingston Orton feud we just mentioned. And
some stuff was good.
Underrated feud which came earlier in the decade also qualifies as a bright spot too, as this was the
wait up. Why couldn't Diesel get star roles in back then like Vader did with Boys World? The Vader cameo was so good. I don't know. I think Diesel could have matched. You hated Kofi. Yeah, Orton hated Kofi back then. Stupid. He fucked up multiple pushes in 09. I think they would have stifled Kofi later on, even if Randy Orton never said anything. I think they would have done something. Except for the Brock ended all black challengers.
The one which pitted Jeff Hardy against CM Punk. Now, CM Punk has had a lot of great programs over the years, such as his beefs with John Cena, Samoa Joe, and Chris Jericho. But while all of these have gotten a lot of attention, not a lot of attention has been given to the time he started a rivalry with the charismatic Enigma.
Nah, this feud was too good.
What made this one so great?
High key, I don't think this feud should be in the video. If you're like, why? It was actually very, very good. I think anyone that talks about it rates it properly. You know what I mean? These two, they had a great personal feud in the summer of 2009. Punk was finally a heel for the first time in his WWE run. And Jeff Hardy was still, like, a year later, he's still as popular as he was beforehand.
Great. Well, it played off of the fact that both men appeared to be polar opposites of one another, with Punk being notoriously straight edge and Hardy being a recovering addict. Of course, this led to a lot of heated promo segments between the two then, once the rivalry fully kicked off.
Yeah, I saw Jeff Hardy say it.
His Money in the Bank contract on Jeff at that year's Extreme Rules, with many of these segments getting a little too real for at least one of the performers involved, proving that time is indeed a flat circle. On this occasion, however, such hurt feelings didn't lead to backstage fights. No, things were able to get in the ring for long enough for the pair to have back-to-back great bouts at both Night of Champions and SummerSlam in July and August, respectively.
Damn, that fall.
Once that was over, and it was clear WWE wasn't big enough for both men, they had one last meeting. A loser leaves town, steel cage.
I remember this episode.
SmackDown, with this one seeing Punk pick up the win and send Hardy packing from the company for the next 8 years. Really, if you wanted to call this one an all-time classic, we wouldn't have blamed you. And it's a story that AEW could have revisited again up until a few months ago when Punk left that company. After all, by that point, it appeared the real-life ill will the charismatic Enigma held towards his one-time opponent had gone, and that he was more than ready to do business with him. But alas, this never happened, just as our next great underrated feud will probably never get revisited again either at this
Definitely.
point. Which one are we talking about here? Why, the one pitting The Rock against the Hurricane, of course. Sure, it might have been a relatively short feud, and one
Bro, I'm Glazen's version of The Rock.
on Raw, but that doesn't make it any less great as it's
Hell, I just might watch Walking Tall. Nah, this version of The Rock was so good. The reason why it was so good is because he didn't care and he's having fun. He wasn't worried about anything, about no push, nonsense. He was just there, put on performances, criticized the Sacramento Kings. He was living life. We didn't get a Momo or Kofi yelled stupid at Randy for the second rivalry. Called back. We didn't. I think Randy Orton did. Every time they put the belt on him, they took it back almost immediately. Jeff Hardy, yeah, they were scared. It was like, you know that you know how you give a baby, not a baby, a toddler, a kid, a baby, they'll like hold it, look, give it back to me. We don't trust you. That's literally what it was.
saw the People's Champion prove
Right.
he really wasn't afraid to give back to those lower down the card than him. Yes, it all began in February of 2003 during the lead up to WrestleMania, when Shane Helms began appearing in a bunch of backstage segments with The Rock, usually irritating him to no end with his superhero antics. And all this led to the March 10th episode of The Red Brand where, in the midst of the build to Austin vs. Rock 3 on the grandest stage of them all, the Great One decided to settle his growing beef with the Hurricane so that it wouldn't be on his mind by the time the big night came. Of course, what he expected here then was an easy win, with him treating the whole thing like little more than a tune-up bout where he could get rid of a pesky annoyance. That's not what happened in the end, because in one of the greatest
Obama Rock
memory, Shane Helms actually came out victorious in this one, albeit with a little help from the Rattlesnake. Yes, it wasn't a clean victory as it had originally been booked to be, but it was a win over arguably the biggest star in the entire industry nonetheless. And that single moment was enough to take this whole program from the level of being a fun aside to that of an undervalued classic. There's no doubt it's the highlight of the Hurricane's career, and it really should be remembered as a highlight of Dwayne Johnson's too, as it
low
shows
key
him in a great light,
yeah,
doing something he didn't have to do. But
facts.
it wasn't the only underrated feud the People's Champion took part in, as a few years earlier in 1998, he was
this one's underrated
against Ken Shamrock. Why was this one so great? Well, because you could argue it was the moment that The Rock really reached that next level on the ladder, as it fully established him as a top-level heel and
Bro, I still think Ken Shamrock has room temperature IQ. I really do. Because this guy literally allowed for them to give, he probably asked for it, a spot where The Rock hits him with a chair in the face. There's no protection. It's not plastic. It's pure steel. Like, does he want to do the freaking CTE speed run? I don't know. It's just crazy.
convincing Intercontinental Champion. It was also the program he was involved in when the company exploded in
JBL again.
around the time of WrestleMania 14, so it was probably what first introduced him to many fans. But it wasn't just the Great One who came out of it looking good. No, Shamrock did too, as at various points between it starting in the spring and ultimately ending in the autumn, the former UFC fighter came across like an absolute badass, a prototype for everything the likes of Brock Lesnar would later prove to be. Hell, at WrestleMania 14, he'd even beat The Rock, and would only walk away without the IC title after the referee was forced to reverse the decision on account of Shamrock's inability to control himself once he saw red. And of course, we'd be remiss if
Look. Just look at this.
The program that gave us probably the sickest chair shot to the head of all time.
Who does this?
Even worse than the ones Rocky gave to Mankind the following
Nah,
year.
these were worse.
Yes, of all the great feuds of the early attitude.
These were worse because they were repeated. Say I quit. Say I quit. You're gonna have to kill me. And then Rock gets pissed. How come Shamrock couldn't get over like Angle with the same gimmick basically? Shamrock was popular, bro. Like everyone in the Attitude Era was popular. If they were pushing you, you were popular. It's just he wasn't patient. I think if he waited a little, he would have won the belt. Ken Shamrock told Tito Ortiz, "I'm gonna beat you into the living death." Shamrock has always never put. Yeah, see, bro. Ken Shamrock versus Tito Ortiz, a combined 98 IQ. Tito Ortiz is a little less. Is a little less smarter, I'd say.
Attitude Era, this one really should rank right up there with the best. The only reason it doesn't, as far as we can tell,
$5.97.
Rock went on to become a
That one's brutal.
star and to have such memorable programs with the likes of Steve Austin, Triple H, and Mick Foley. It managed to get lost in the shuffle among these. So, once you're finished watching this video, make sure to fire up the WWE Network and go back and watch what it had to offer.
I just might.
You won't be disappointed with what you see. Just as you won't be disappointed if you go back and watch another underrated classic.
Great feud.
That took place in Extreme Championship Wrestling around the same time. That's right, it's time to talk about Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn.
Two great influences on the wrestling business.
The 90s will know that while WWF and WCW were at constant war over who was going to be the biggest wrestling company in the world, the cool alternative promotion to watch was ECW. That's right, if the latter two were the stadium rock bands who could fill out an arena, then Paul Heyman's band of Renegades were the alternative that played the local bar on a Friday night. And this meant getting into them usually involved.
See how ECW is crazy?
Circuit if you wanted to see some of their shows, with these shows always having at least one highlight.
Great moment.
Attention. That said, of all the highlights on show there, arguably none were as influential when it came to bringing people on board as the bouts between RVD and Jerry Lynn. Why was that? Well, there was nothing else quite like them on the American wrestling scene at the time. So groundbreaking were they in terms of their high-flying theatrics and wild spots. It didn't matter if it was their first pay-per-view meeting at March 21st, 1999's Living Dangerously, their second bout at Hardcore Heaven 2 months later, or the final in their trilogy on ECW's weekly TNN show in September of the same year.
If you watch these matches, they feel like matches that weren't from 1999, but something from like 2003, 04. They feel very advanced for their era.
Each one deserves to be checked out if you haven't seen them already. And if you have seen them, go back and watch them again and remind yourself why these two were absolutely killing it back at the turn of the millennium. Hell, we
Taz Ripa.
say it was this series which first truly gave Van Dam the fuel he needed to turn into the star he would later become. And it's this same series which allowed Lynn to become so respected by his peers that he's still working as a road agent today for AEW.
Guilty as charged.
The question left is,
that one's forgotten.
RVD now makes occasional appearances down in Jacksonville. Will we ever see it revisited for the modern day? Well, the answer to that is more than likely no, as it doesn't look like Jerry Lynn has any intention of lacing up his boots again at this point. But that doesn't mean that the memories of it can't continue to live on as more and more...
They did have a match in TNA, yeah.
Of course, while they're doing this, they should also be rediscovering a great turn of the millennium...
I knew this would be in the video. I knew it.
And that's the one between the...
Pre-prime DDP. Feels like watching AEW match in 2019. Heyman was a genius, but I don't know what he was thinking, never giving RVD the world title in ECW. I think he was saving it to build it. Because, as one of you guys mentioned, the Guilty as Charged match, they were supposed to build RVD into a contender for the belt, but then they closed. One of the last things we saw, well, not we, because one of the last things that was around was the RVD and Jerry Lynn match. I believe that was like the last ECW televised match.
Macho Man and Diamond Dallas Page. That's right, another example of a legend giving back, as well in 19...
No one great now? I mean, they're older.
Very easily coasted on his big money contract.
Facts.
Chosen to put no one over, basically what Hulk Hogan was doing. He instead decided he wanted to take an up-and-coming star and make him by having a series of classics with him. And that's what led to the pay-per-view trilogy between Savage and DDP at April's Spring Stampede,
Wonderful.
the Great American Bash, and October's Halloween Havoc then, with each one proving to be better than the last. Sure, it didn't get as much written about it at the time, as WCW at this point was all about building the upcoming Sting vs. Hogan showdown. But with the benefit of hindsight, you could argue it was far more beneficial in the long run, as it made a true star out of Page and set him on the path towards becoming a world heavyweight champion
Boom.
just 2 years later. Hell, so connected would DDP remain with the Macho Man in spirit afterwards that when he finally won this belt during a fatal four-way bout between him, Hogan, Sting, and Ric Flair at April 11th, 1999's Spring Stampede, it would be Randy who was officiating things. And as such, it would be him who raised the champ's arm at the end as DDP held the belt around his waist, with this giving a nice sense of closure to the bitter rivalry the two had gone through prior. Really, it's the kind of storytelling WCW could
Why is Hogan holding?
during this time. Instead
I think I was mocking Sting.
that was the NWO angle.
Aura.
If they'd done more things like it, then the company might still be around today, and we might be talking about DDP as one of their elder statesmen. But instead of that, the whole feud is seemingly destined to go down as
Great
a
moment.
forgotten one. And it's not the only semi-forgotten feud Randy Savage took part in which deserves more love. That said, for the other program in question, we have to venture back over to New York, as it was there in 1994 that the Macho Man said goodbye to his time in WWE by getting into the ring.
Okay, this one's underrated.
This one isn't an obvious choice for an underrated feud, but hear us out, because we think there's actually a lot to be said about it. Sure, it wasn't the rivalry with Shawn Michaels that the former two-time WWF champion won.
Wait. This match was like hidden, right? Savage versus HBK. I could have sworn this was like revealed only like a couple of years ago. 92. It was like the summer of 92. I think Savage was the champion. I never watched this. It's weird.
It wasn't the rivalry with Shawn Michaels that the former two-time
Jack Perry's a modern day Raven. It's low-key disrespectful, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
champion wanted to have upon leaving the commentary booth and returning to the ring, but it was good in its own way. Hell, if nothing else, it represented Savage's attempts to use his star power to get another younger performer over, someone who at that point was still a potential future face of the company in Vince McMahon's eyes. And so that's why the legend gave it everything he had when the two met in the ring at WrestleMania 10 in a Falls Count Anywhere match that, while it wasn't exactly Omega Ospreay in terms of in-ring quality, at least it did the job of making Crush seem like he had the potential to be a player. And as if that wasn't enough reason to remember this one more fondly, it should also stay fresh in fans' minds that it was the real last on-screen beef the Macho Man had during his time in New York, as later that year, he'd leave WWF and never return. Of course, the reasons behind this are still somewhat of a mystery today. Whatever the truth, his battles with Crush represented the final opportunity for Savage to do his thing in a WWF ring, and for that reason alone, it shouldn't go forgotten. No, even if it was short-lived and didn't end up leading Crush to becoming the star some hoped he might be, it was still an underrated feud regardless for the reasons we've mentioned. So go back and check it out as well when you get the chance, as their showdown at WrestleMania 10 is worth a watch if nothing else. And once you're done with that,
feud.
forward a few years to 2005, as that was when one of the greatest and most undervalued women's feuds in WWE history took place.
Injustice going? Bro, the video you recommended was almost double this, bro. I gotta go eat. That's why. I might stream tomorrow, but that depends. If we stream tomorrow, we'll watch Raw. If you're like, what do you mean you'll watch Raw? I'll watch it and just yap about it if I do stream tomorrow. Doesn't Stevie Richard have heat with Raven? I never heard about that, but probably. I haven't seen his channel in like a month.
Which one are we talking about this time? Why, what else but Trish Stratus versus Mickie James? Yes, in an era where women's wrestling wasn't anywhere near as high a level as it is in today's WWE,
Diva search.
huge bright lights trying to keep things alive. And alongside Lita, arguably the brightest of these were Trish Stratus and Mickie James. Why was that? Well, because despite coming into the company as an untrained wrestler in 2000, Trish had quickly shown herself to be someone dedicated to learning her craft.
Legitimately
good in
Oh, no.
And when it came
Last remnants of Asia.
well, she was always great. Hell, you could argue.
Yo, WP just got home from work. Thanks for being here. Shout out to you for joining the stream. Welcome, Samuel.
From an in-ring perspective, she was the best North American women's wrestler of her generation. So when she joined WWE in 2005, then, and instantly made an
Mickie James was so talented.
iconic stand of Stratus, it created instant gold. That's right, over the months which followed, we'd all be treated to some great segments where Mickie got increasingly too close to her hero for her comfort, with this eventually causing the Toronto native to reject her superfan outright as it was all getting a bit much for her. And once that happened, James showed her true colors at last when she fully turned heel on Trish, with all this directing things towards a one-on-one bout between the pair at WrestleMania 22 in April. Of course, it should come as no surprise then that what followed was probably the greatest women's bout ever seen on the grandest stage of them all at that point in time, as over the course of 9 minutes, the two had an outright war, which eventually
Don't mention that reference.
the winner and new champion. Not that
Oh, good thing you didn't mention it.
No, far from it, because as a means of revenge, Trish would be able to get her win back at the following month's Backlash, even if this was only via disqualification, meaning she never actually won the title back. But whether she was the champion or not mattered little at this point. Rather, what was important was the job.
Bro, MVP and Matt Hardy better be in here, bro.
Elevating the division above the level of the gimmicks matches, which were the norm at the time. Hell, you could put this one on current day TV alongside the likes of Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair or Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, and it wouldn't look out of place, with this being a testament to just how ahead of its time it was in terms of bringing good women's wrestling to WWE. But let's
Spanish announce table. That's the one I like.
Back over to the men's, as it's there we find our next underrated feud, and that's the one which occurred in 2011 when Cody Rhodes went to war.
Didn't you watch the video I made on this?
Why has this one gone so under the radar in the years since? We're not entirely sure, if we're being honest, as it was great.
It is. MVP Matt Hardy is so good.
True beacon of hope amongst the Deadlands that were the end of the 2000s, beginning of 2010's WWE. Basically, it all started when, in the lead up to the 2011 Royal Rumble, during a bout between the two, Mysterio accidentally broke Rhodes' nose, causing the American Nightmare to become
Mr. Kane Undertaker, yeah.
as he feared his good looks were now gone forever. So obsessed would he become with hiding what he believed to be his horrific visage.
Depression.
After that, in fact, he'd take to wearing a mask. Of course, the fact that this mask was clear plastic and so everyone could see his face anyway only added to what made this one so awesome. But that was just the icing on the cake at the end of the day, as the real body of things occurred when the pair met inside the ring, with the first of these bouts happening at WrestleMania 27 a couple of months later.
Good match. Good match. I wish Mickie James had the same legendary status as Lita and Trish. She's so talented. Low-key, she should be higher, bro. Well, not low-key. It's just she came in that era. If she came a couple of years earlier, she would be highly regarded. She should be highly regarded. I'm just saying, I think that's what it would have been. I remember this feud like it was yesterday. I remember the Dusty Rhodes. He's like, my son, he's hurt. He's talking about him. And he's like, Ray, you did nothing wrong, though. Then he shakes his hand, and Ray wants to pull his hand down. Then Cody Rhodes comes from behind and whoops his ass. He beat him up like crazy.
And that wouldn't be the only meeting they had in the ring either.
Extreme Rules.
Cody's victory here, a rematch was scheduled for the April 22nd edition of SmackDown, during which Ray got his win back. But by the time the night was over, he'd feel like the loser all over again, as once the bell rang and the American Nightmare realized he'd lost, he laid out his rival with a crossroads
Victoria
and placed a paper bag over his head.
The reason I'll explain this women more.
Where the babyface finally ended things once and for all in victorious fashion. Yes, it was a great feud that ended right at its peak, and for that reason alone, like with every other example we've looked at today,
Boom.
It deserves to be remembered for the unappreciated classic it truly is.
W video. I think one of the reasons why someone like, what's her name? Victoria isn't in high regard is because longevity. Like, Lita and Trish were in the main event scene, the women's title scene for most of the time they were there. Whereas with Victoria, it was only like a year and a half, 2 years. They were there much longer. I think that's why. Wait up. Imagine American Undashing Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Bro, you want everyone to die? He'll become a freaking menace if he does that. Menace to society. Victoria. Yeah. Let me see something quick. We're gonna end the stream. Okay. If you guys have anything to say right now before we end the stream, yap. Speak. Speak. Now. Damn. We actually streamed long for once. That's what I like to see. See? W. You guys got anything to say before we end the stream? Feel free. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn, this is loud. Shut up. He's here. Why'd they call it the scammies? What does Evolve on Tubi? Why does it need? Because they need some talent to be under NXT, like the second tier. Oh hell no, bro. Bro, people are weird on this app. Piss me off. Thanks for being you. Okay, thank you. W stream no Diddy. We're not gonna start Diddy, bro. That's Luka Doncic. That's why NXT Level Up ended. Yeah, it's like that. Bro, Tubi's on the res. Jay-Z singing along to Not Like Us. Yeah. Evolve and LFG. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, Kanye is... I don't know what goes on in that guy's head. Bro, timeline's cooked at the moment, so we good. Yeah. Alright, what's the next video? Okay, next video is about the part-timer thing. Okay? Part-timer era, 2011 to 2020. I will get it. It's done, but I gotta add some small things to it. You know what I mean? So if almost was in the Rumble was actually point. I don't know, bro. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I did. I enjoyed this stream. Hope you guys did as well. You should make a video about Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan's short tag team title run. I think we'll do Monday Night Rounds. We'll see how to incorporate that. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the stream. I know I did. Do you like Fit X Fearless? Who's Fit X again? Fit. Fit X, the guy who's like self-improvement. I think he does too much. He obviously comes from a good... I don't think he comes from a terrible place. He does too much, though. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of people do need to improve on themselves. They gotta work hard. He is corny at times. I don't watch him. It's just funny when it pops up on TikTok. He talks to someone. He's like, what are you doing? And then that guy's like, girls want Duke Dennis. They don't want me. It's just funny. Okay, Tony Premier. I'm not Tony, bro. I'm not Tony. I don't look like him. I don't look like him. At the end of the day, the thing is, like, a lot of those guys, like, in that manosphere, they grift and stuff. But there's reasons why they're there. It's because not a lot of people are successful. So when people see someone successful, they're like, I want to be like him. It's just like, you got to get your life in order. You got to work out. You got to make cash. You got to keep your mentality in check. Everything, you know? When, those rules that they say, they sound so not random. They sound very outrageous. But when you put it simply to those 4 things that I just mentioned, your life will be better. We don't really need people to hear it, but that's how things are nowadays in life. Cena vs Undertaker, 03 new class versus old class is so underrated. Yeah. Primo, come on, bro. Come on. Thoughts on the new Blood vs. Millionaires Club saga from WCW in 2000? It was actually good. Vince Russo sometimes had some good ideas. It's just, you know, he's Vince Russo, so there's that. But you can improve on your own without anyone's advice. Yeah, like, you guys know how... That's the thing, like... When you look at all these guys, they might say some wild stuff. But when you put it simply, their message is just like, make money, work out, blah, blah, blah. Like Fresh and Fit and all those guys. They do too much. They do crazy stuff. When you put it simply, those are the stuff. We shouldn't really hear from others. We should literally look at the mirror and improve ourselves. You know what I mean? Epico and Primo for me. No! How do I look like Epico? Do I actually look like Epico? Huh? Cena most underrated feud. Let me think. Cena most underrated feud. Booker T. Cena and Seth 2015. Nah, that was a great one. Bro, John Cena and Seth Rollins was wonderful. Why I Hate Me? What? Bro, you can't be hating yourself, bro. In this life, you only got yourself. You can't be hating yourself. You can't. You might dislike yourself at times, but you can't be hating yourself. You know? Dallas Mavericks fan cry. I know. Leo member number 8? What? Underrated feud, good banger matches. It was, bro. It was. Like John Cena and Seth Rollins, they had some good ass matches together. I think they could have had some of the they could have had even better matches, but they didn't have certain things go their way. If you're like, what do you mean? Bad finish. My favorite WWE match of the 10s is John Cena versus Seth Rollins, SummerSlam 2015. But that's despite the fact that there was a DQ finish. You know what I mean? Hornswoggle Ray Conley. I don't know. But all I'm going to say is this. We got a video coming up. You guys stay motivated in your life. I know I'm motivated. There's a new month. Hope things are going well for you guys. Obviously, not everyone's going to have a great year. But the only way is up, as they say. It sounds corny. It sounds cringe. But, you know, don't be hyped for something for wrestling. You're going to be disappointed. Bro, that's what... Bro, wrestling... Don't ever overhype, bro. Wrestling's fake. Let me just put it simply. There's going to be some stuff that happens you're not going to like, but don't let it ruin your day, bro. Because at the end of the day, wrestling's fake. Has my day ever been ruined from wrestling? No. Has it been ruined from sports before? Yes. But with wrestling, they literally change the result. They make the result. Like, if they wanted to yesterday, they could have brought back Madcap Moss and had him win the Royal Rumble. You know what I mean? So when you think about it that way, you're like, oh, it's in their hands. You see things a bit differently. You know what I mean? That Raw match when Rollins broke Cena's nose and the SummerSlam match is goated. Yeah. I'd never go on FX, I'd get embarrassed. Bro, my brother's been jokingly, he's like, go on there. I'm like, bro, I'm not going on there. I'm good. Why would I go on there? I'm gonna troll him. Like, bro, he embarrasses you, bro. He embarrasses you like crazy. He's like, you got it. He's like, look at your arms. You're skinny. Social media has taught me that it could get worse. Hey, once you think like that, you're gonna be negative. I'm not like, oh, positive. Like, listen, we all have our problems in life. At the end of the day, I have my problems in life. Sometimes I get angry at stuff, but that's life. You know, you're not gonna live happy and enjoy everything. Premier of the Buzzcut win. I had one before. It's not good. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of it. You know what I mean? Like, listen, you're not gonna have every day is not gonna be good, bro. Like right now, I'm kind of bored. I'm so bored right now. The last week, I'm bored as hell. All I have is working on the channel. All I'm doing right now is working on the channel to hustle and grow it to higher heights. I'm so bored. You know how bored I am? I'm bored like crazy. But that's life. You know, not everyone's in life can suck. Yeah, obviously, bro. This is how I look. Let me show you guys. You guys see this? This is me in 2019. When I had 29, well, not 29, I had 5 subscribers. This is what I looked like. You make money on YouTube? Yeah, bro. Rushmore is the actual speed of the YouTube? Nah. I haven't been crazy. I couldn't be actual speed, but it's not organic. You know what I mean? You know, Ron's going back from marriage. Yeah. You doing something you're like, yeah, bro. It's just like I'm striving to be much more on this channel so I can do whatever the hell I want. If you're like, what do you mean by that? If we grow this channel much higher, I can upload what I want. I could do what I want. Everything. And plus, if you have money, like this is the thing, bro. If you have money, you can do whatever you want. I'm not saying you're gonna do a Diddy party. That's weird. I'm just saying, when you have money, it makes you feel free and more comfortable. You know? You hustle. You do. Ricky Starks, but I don't look like Ricky Starks. You hustle. You make money. You get comfortable. If you have money, everything else will come in place. You know what I mean? You know how they say money's not everything, but not having it is. Not having it is everything. Now people be talking about how broke they are, how negative they get. Bruh, you get what I mean? I need money, I'm broke. Bro, we all need money, bro. I'm hustling, bro. I'm growing the channel. Make more cash. You know? Pretty sure I was at that Raw when Rollins broke Cena's nose. That was actually a good match. A lot of people were disappointed in no AJ Lee. Facts. I saw that. You know what I mean? Invest in stocks. Yeah, but you got to make more money. Like, I had NVIDIA like 3 years ago, and it went crazy, but I didn't invest a lot in it because I don't make a lot, you know? But we invested in it. Let me show you guys something funny. Look at this. This is like low-key hilarious. What you think about Jey Uso Roman win? I think it's crazy. I didn't really like it that much, but it happened. Let me show you guys a picture. Some of you guys will be inspired by this. This is a picture from August of 2019. Let me show you guys. Look at this. Some of you guys should be inspired. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. Look at this. This is my channel 5.5 years ago. Look how much views I had on this Jeff Hardy video. Look how much views I had on this John Cena video. Look how much I had on this Christian video. You know what I mean? 3 months later, a lot of people knew me. You know? They should do a gimmick on Live Life on Your Terms. You gotta make cash. In order to get life on your terms, you need cash. If you're like, what do you mean by that? You need financial freedom, bro. You know? Financial freedom is very important. I don't like what success does to people, turns people ugly. Success shows your true colors. You know what I mean? Jay winning the Rumble is chill, but Logan eliminating Punk is absurd. It is, bro. Like, that was a crime. High key, that was a big-ass crime, bro. You know? Like, I actually don't understand how they allowed for him to win. Why did YouTube remove the colorful banners? I don't know, to be honest. What else do I got? Let me show you guys an old-ass image of me. I'm glad to see his channel growing stuff. We are. We just gotta upload more, you know? Bro, I got no aura in this video. Let me show you guys. Look. I got no aura. Look at this guy. This was like 2018. No aura. Yeah, we doing too much here, bro. What up? HBK. Be rich, change you for the worse. It would. Like, bro, I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, we just want to be comfortable and everything. Because right now, we got to keep on uploading. You know? As soon as you said hustle, I thought you were going to drop Hustle Loyalty W song. Yeah. That was like when it was big, bro. Like, that song was so viral back then. It was viral. No aura. Well, do I got aura on this picture, bro? What about this one? Do I got aura here? I have to have aura here, bro. Bro, that guy had more aura Solo. Nah, you're disrespecting Solo Sokoa, bro. You're disrespecting him like crazy. Dun. I mean, like I said, my advice to you guys, keep on working. We all have our highs. You guys think I'm all jolly, like, ha ha ha. We're not, bro. What's the reason you want to do YouTube? I was wanting to do YouTube, but my brother, my brother has a YouTube channel that's way bigger than me. So I wanted to do one. But I had wrestling. I wanted to do a wrestling channel. You know? How old are you? I'm 23. Yeah, 23. Yeah. And let me show you guys another thing. This is something a lot of you guys do not know. Let me find it. I had an old Instagram page. It looks like Victor Wembanyama. Solo's a theme song merchant. That song is low-key good of his. Compare old premiere to current premiere is 90. I mean, that's life, right? I had an old Instagram. I'd be uploading a lot. Our brother wrestling is right. Hell no, bro. My brother doesn't do wrestling stuff. I'm not gonna say what he does, but he's way bigger than me. Most brutal fight I've ever seen. Probably the chair shot Eddie Guerrero got. You know, that one? That one was wild. You'll care reminds me of wrestling is starting off. But like I said, we wanted to grow the channel. I always wanted to do a channel, but like I never knew how to do it. Get what I mean? What about this picture? Do I got aura here? We got aura here, bro. We have to have this one has to have the most. This one has to have the most aura, right? You can't wait for 100 frog splash and super kicks in the main of WrestleMania 41. Don't forget this was the same guy to have a 1-star match against his twin last year. Yep. We got aura in this picture. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you gotta hustle. We're 22 here. Nice. We all start somewhere. That is okay. Plus 100. YouTube runs in the family of bloodline. It low-key does, bro. I would... Wait up. That's what you should bring your brother one time to collab on live. He probably would. -1. Bro, that's +1. There's a Facebook post down here. I'm not gonna show it, but I'm glazing Seth Rollins because he returned. If you're like, why aren't you showing it? Because, well, I'm glazing. I'm like, Seth freaking Rollins has returned, and it's May 2016. That was funny. I'm glazing Seth Rollins here. I'm glazing Dean Ambrose cashing in. I don't like posting pics of myself unless they're selfies. Yeah. I don't post pictures. I haven't posted pictures since like 2020. I'm just saying, like, I take pictures just to have them. Show the audio. There's no audio on this one. It's just a picture. Yeah, I was glazing. Hell no. Do we got aura here, guys? What about this one? Surely we have to have aura on this one, right? Like this one, we got the ocean behind. Well, not the ocean, the sea behind us. We got aura here. I remember this day. Wristing glazes here. Hey. I'm chilling here. We got the ball. I thought I had aura. Boom, boom, spinning it. Bro, I gotta visit this place again. You thought the Women's Rumble was good? Yeah, I thought it was better than the last year's. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was better than last year's, bro. 2016 was great for pro wrestling, pop culture, and just not opinion. Yeah. Let me see my old Twitter posts. I'm gonna show you. Well, I'm not gonna show you because it's a personal account, but I look like Dave Blunt feels skinny, bro. Brown Speed. Maybe I should have been the Brown Speed. Let me show you guys old ass Facebook posts. Not posts. If you still play. I don't play good. I was just holding it and messing around. Let me see some old ass glazes I used to do. Let's see. What was wrong? Damn, I used to do some crazy ass glazing here. Wait, I know how to show you guys. I played with suck that side. I'm not good. It's just I could hit the ball with power. So it's like nice. Damn, I used to go on Twitter a lot. Like I used to retweet so many things. Not because you wouldn't be likable. What do you mean I wouldn't be likable? What are you talking about? Damn, I used to retweet so much, bro. What up, G? What up, Holmes? Hey man, I'm oh, you're green donor guy. Damn, I used to retweet so much. I work out, but I don't really play certain sports. Okay. I mean, if you work out, you're gonna get if you work on your arms, you're gonna get slower, obviously. So unless you run a lot, so that's different. Work out twice a week. Who win the UCL? All right, UCL. I would say Liverpool, but that's almost too obvious. You get what I mean? Like UCL, it sounds too obvious. I said obvious. I was starting to sound British, bro. Damn, I was glazing. Yo, we need a wrestling fan confession here for example. Confession is that I think Rhea Ripley's made. Guys, how many of you guys would be willing to do that on Discord? Like, we'll do it in one of the next streams. If you guys could actually do that, I'll do it. Deadass. I do cardio, no weight. Bro, I run a lot too. I'd be sprinting on the damn machine. Bro, if you guys really want to do the, what's it called? Like the wrestling confessions, we'll do it. You know, like I'll even chime in and think of some in the days leading up to it. Like we would do it. Shaman, sure. Like you guys come in Discord and yap with me, blah blah blah. Damn, I used to glaze everyone. Rice gum, bro. I used to glaze rice gum too much. Damn. NXT Takeover was amazing from top to bottom, and I'm glazing. Damn, I used to watch so much wrestling, bro. I'm looking. You're willing to do it? Nice. We'll do it, bro. I'll do it in the near future. I'm telling you guys, what's your biggest wrestling confession? You guys think about them. I'll prepare mine, my own. We'll do it. Oh, Vice is awesome. Bro, why is the Fufu quiz blocked on the website? They banned it. Do you watch Japanese women wrestling? I want to watch, what's it called? Stardom, but they don't have it on Roku. I did buy a Fire Stick, so maybe it's easier. You know, I really do want to watch. I think Barca has potential to win this UCL, even though they're not performing the same in La Liga as they do in the Champions League recently. They might have a decent shot. They do, bro. Especially because the bracket doesn't have Liverpool. They have low-key an easy shot to the final. Are we going to end stream here? Probably. If you guys have anything to say before I end it again, I know I've been hyping up the end, but, you know, how many people are going to watch next year's Royal Rumble compared to this one? I don't know. The Discord's not found, unfortunately. I would control it a lot, but I'm not big enough. Because you guys know when a lot of people are in a certain community, stuff tends to happen. You know what I mean? I might make a secret one with just me in there, but and some of you guys. But I can't really handle a Discord at the moment because I don't know what certain people do. Because I've been hearing, I've seen some incidents on Twitter, stuff. I don't really want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I would focus a lot on the Discord. NXT 2.0 was overhated. It wasn't even bad, bro. Yeah. Al Nasser, man. What about Al Nasser? Definitely not CM Punk. Huh? Oh, CM Punk now. Ronaldo, he's 40, bro. 40. Damn. You stream for 3 hours, which is nice. Which is something we should aim for a lot. 3 hours. That should be like the goal. What time is it? Yeah. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Next video will be about the part-timers. Booker T's a simp. It's Booker T. He's good. He's cool. Next video is about the part-timers. Twitch is dangerous. What do you mean it's dangerous? Everything's dangerous, bro. If you stay on the computer a lot, it's dangerous. If you do, you know what I mean? That's life. Anything to its extreme is dangerous. Everything. Joe Hendry was crazy. Yep. CM Punk staying home with AJ Lair in 2026. Yeah. Who knows? He might get rewarded like Daniel Bryan last time. Bro, I used to glaze Taylor Swift, then lost interest in the moment Swiftie started comparing to Michael Jackson. Bro, Michael Jackson got too much aura, bro. They be comparing everyone to Michael Jackson. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. I think we're ending the stream, yeah. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I did. Peace. I'm out.